Hello, my name is Rat. I use he, him pronouns. I am a Ratboy VTuber, variety streamer, impish emo nightmare creature, and a queer vampire bastard. Hang on, let me get my mic into a better position here. Fruno GG on first. Welcome on in. Fruno was the deciding vote even after the polls had closed tonight. I was still soft accepting votes on what to do tonight in my Discord server. And I'm excited that the vote went and tipped in this direction. And I did have a bit of a part in that. It was tied 2 versus 2 versus 2 for a while. And I was looking at it and I was humming and crossing my arms, and I decided to insert my own votes for 2 of those 3 options because it was a multiple choice type poll. But so thus reducing the tie from a 3-way tie to a 2-way tie. But the 2-way tie was never resolved before the poll officially ended. So we're doing a little retro gaming tonight. I picked up this game a couple days ago for very cheap, along with the entirety of the Tex Murphy series. So we're gonna try out the first one tonight. I figured that would be kind of interesting. I've been really there's been a hole in my heart since we beat Return to Zork, and I want to play more of the Zork series on stream as well, but because I've been in back pain hell, I am wary about starting another longer playthrough of a game that I want to have more energy and focus towards. So it was honestly a toss-up tonight about what I wasn't sure which game I was going to play tonight if the secret third option was chosen, because I bought a bunch of cheap-ass MS-DOS games that are on sale right now as a part of the Steam summer sale. A few of them I bought the day before they went on sale, but they were still cheap even at full price. Yeah, the Tex Murphy series is just one of those. The other games that I was considering testing out tonight were Dragon Sphere. That one looks quite interesting. Challenge of the Five Realms, and Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Gabriel Knight is another FMV series. I think there's multiple of them, and I think Mark Hamill and Tim Curry are voices, they voice act in Gabriel Knight. So I was kind of interested in that, along with a lot of other notable voice actors who have done a lot of stuff, or went on to do a lot of stuff. So I was pretty intrigued by that. I watched, you can play the little intro to a lot of these games from within the game. I guess we can switch over to my my new DOS game scene as well. But so there's a little intro button here. And I was testing those out just to make sure that I had volume balanced and all of my settings ready for any game that I did end up playing. And I don't know, something about this one, something about Tex Murphy was fucking speaking to me tonight. I need to know more. I need to know more about who Tex Murphy is and what his deal is. It appears to be a cyberpunk mystery situation, maybe. Also, sorry, I'm hydrate checking myself because my throat is I indulged in the bong earlier today before I took a nap. and we are still recovering. That's fine. But yeah, in non-game news, I have not been live a lot this week, for a variety of reasons. I was going to take some days off this week anyways, but I mainly because of some like just personal tough time of the year, like unfortunate kind of a holiday. Is Renosa Mouse here? Oh my god, he's not here. Hang on, sorry, I got distracted. We need to get him in here. One moment. Nope, wrong button. It's like there's something missing on my scene. Where is he? Ah, he's so big. Oh, that's a big boy. Okay. Put him on my shelf over here. Okay, sorry. What I was in the middle of saying was I had some like personal just wanted to take a little break this week for other reasons. But then I also had another back pain flare up like in the middle of this semi-break week, and so the days where I wanted to stream, I was feeling pretty not up for it. So I ended up streaming a lot less this week than I wanted to. And I don't know how long I'm going to go today. Probably only like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at the most. Just because the back is still in pain. I'm feeling like a little bit better than I was earlier today. I took a nap, I did some stretches. I took a couple little over-the-counter pain meds, and we're doing our best. I think I have my seating arrangement in a way that is gonna work for me tonight, and we'll be fine. But I'll call it. I'll probably call it like fairly early. Won't go super long, and if I'm feeling like really rough, even in like the first like before we get like an hour in, I'll probably I'm just gonna try to pay attention to what my body is feeling. Hi, Potato, welcome on in. Oh no, hope you'll feel better soon. Thank you. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. I have physical therapy on Monday. I have my first PT appointment, so hopefully I will get some clarity and some exercises to do, and I don't know, some guidance. I'll hopefully have a better idea of like what recovery is gonna look like and how long it'll take, and what sort of to expect after I have that appointment. So looking forward to that, and just trying to take care of myself and in the meantime. So, but I'm all right, and I'm like, I don't know. I was kind of like, I am sad about it. It's really like, I'm trying to stay positive about it, but it does kind of suck. I had a little cry about it earlier today. 'Cause I don't know. I've spent a lot of time in like bed over the past few days. I've just been like, really wiped out, like very tired and not very comfortable. So I got a little bit of the emotions out of my system earlier today. It was good to let a little bit of that out and feel feelings other than just the physical. The mental feelings are just as important as the physical feelings. So, but yeah, I'll be all right, and we will figure it out. Hi, Thundar. Welcome on in. I hope that you're doing well. I hope the bird night was well. I saw you were doing some more work on that. Oh, also, I have a beer. I'm gonna do some can ASMR. So we're gonna be with Tex Murphy. I don't know if Tex is a drinking sort of a man, but he strikes me as one from what I've seen in the trailers. So we're gonna get that going. Oh no, a scam honk. Hang on. Let me rectify that. I hope the alerts are at an okay volume. I cranked them way down because they were very loud for some reason. Like they just got louder. I think maybe I had fiddled with my alert box and forgot to redo my audio settings for them. So hopefully that was not too quiet. Let me know if the honk should be cranked up. But yeah, I think we're gonna let's get into the dexing. Let's see what's up here. I kind of want to restart the game actually because there was a little bit of a an intro situation that seems separate from the intro in the settings here. So I'm gonna close it out and then reopen it. I suppose. Let me do that.
It's Riku. They put bugs in him.
What?
Thank you for putting bugs in him, Fruno. Incredible. Okay, here, let's restart this. I'm so fucking excited for this. So this is like, and it's an FMV game. Also, let me know how the volume is on this, because I know it's loud. Also, it won't be this tiny forever. I promise it'll get bigger. It's so loud for me. It's one of the loudest things I've ever heard. I should turn down on my end a little bit. Under a Killing Moon. So I don't know if anyone here is familiar with the Tex Murphy series. I certainly was not until a couple days ago when I saw them poking around in the FMV section on Steam. But they look quite interesting. All right, we're gonna do can ASMR. Are you ready? We're gonna crack open a nice cold one. 3, 2, 1. Not a lot of fizz on that one, but it's okay. What is this game about? I don't know. I assume that someone has been killed. And that we're Tex Murphy, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Should we watch the intro? Let's watch the intro. I watched a bit of this earlier. I'm guessing this plays when we hit new game as well. But yeah, let's click this.
So, they found it again, have they? I thought we'd taken care of it.
The forces of evil are persistent, sir.
I'm getting too old for this. Who have we got lined up to deal with this problem?
Murphy,
This
sir.
really charmed me.
No, not Murphy.
Afraid so.
What about Spade or Marlowe?
Dead, sir.
Isn't there anyone else?
So this is
Sorry, sir. He's next.
when is
on
this
the
game
list.
from? Is this from like 93?
I suppose we'll have to make do.
Let me
Knowing
double
Murphy,
check here.
He's going to need help. A lot of help.
I'll check the archives and get back to you, sir.
This was 94.
News of the day.
News of the day.
As the Second World War
Oh yeah, there's some
Allied forces are on the march. The troops of the
it's
Western
very
Alliance are
interesting.
occupied with the dangerous
I
duty
think this
of
takes
guarding
place in
the
like
buildings of Nazi
2047 or 2087 or some shit like that. So I think it's like I was reading the Steam page and it seems like there's like a World War III type thing that has happened, but I don't know.
With Adolf Hitler dead and the once dreaded SS disbanded, the Allies have exposed the workings of the Nazi war machine and found it festering with ancient blood cults, whose rituals and ceremonies are too astonishing
Interesting.
and barbaric to detail. Allied forces will not rest until the last cult member has been revealed and captured.
Yeah, so when is this? No
No
pestilence.
pestilence has ever
okay.
been so fatal or
Thank you,
so
narrator.
hideous. Blood was its avatar and its seal, the redness and horror of blood.
Look at this. It's a cemetery? Castle or some shit? So some of this game is going to be kind of tiny. I will worry. Oh my god. Look at these robed figures. So spooky. What is that? Is it a bird? Yeah, so I didn't watch this far. Or I watched, like, just till I saw those robed figures in this intro thing, but not beyond here. Okay, there's the moon. Did anyone watch the blood moon, by the way? I watched the blood moon, and it was very cool. Under a killing moon. Brian Keith. Margot Kidder. I believe these are our actors. Russell Means. And the voice of James Earl Jones. Executive producer Bruce Carver. Directed by Chris Jones. That was the Marvel series, right? Wait, what was the Marvel series? San Francisco, 2042 AD. Okay, I was right. It was the 2040s. Look at this car.
Sparkles like a chunk of cubic zirconium. An island of hollow beauty surrounded by a red sea of radiation. 5 million souls.
Oh, look at this dude. I think this is Tex.
Some lucky people have a natural immunity to genetic mutation caused by the radiation. I'm one of them. Most of them live in the new city.
Oh, this is
but I
sick.
don't. I live among the unlucky souls, the mutants and the destitute, and the wreckage of old San Francisco. My name's Tex Murphy. I'm a private detective. Or at least I used to.
Oh,
be.
he's
Since
divorced.
my marriage hit the rocks, I haven't done
He's a
much of
divorced
anything.
little meow meow.
I went out tonight for the first time in a week, but all I ended up doing was spending the last of my money on a bottle of cheap bourbon. Now it's past midnight, and I'm staring out of the window of my office on the second floor of the Ritz Hotel. Just like me, the Ritz used to be something. Now it's just another grimy building in a rundown part of town.
These graphics are fantastic. Oh my god, look at that.
My God, Murphy, you look like hell. Really hit bottom, didn't you?
Rude. God, I adore like green screen FMV shit like this. World
Well, I
War
usually don't
IV
look
book
this
on the
bad.
desk.
I
Okay.
forgot to take my Geritol this morning. So you want a drink? I saved my first one to have with you.
I thought you were
No,
almost out of
thanks.
bourbon,
I've been dry
Tex.
for 8 years now. Yeah, one morning I just looked in the mirror.
Look at that
and
water
decided
cooler.
I needed to make a few lifestyle changes. Quit smoking, quit drinking. Now I'm getting out of the business. Yep, I'm gonna move to the tropics and retire in a nice secluded island with a tribe of beautiful young women.
You're getting out of the business.
Hmm.
Guess that means the end of the world must be around the corner.
Look at
because
this
you are the
chair.
detective. I can't imagine.
Oh
you
my
doing
God, I
anything
love
else,
this.
Especially not running around an island with a bunch of new.
Honestly, this game looks pretty great. Like the integration with them in the scene. They look like an appropriate size for the room. The shadow is pretty good.
You know how it is.
I liked the movement of the
Lonely.
chair when he was like bouncing a little bit.
Underappreciated. Dangerous. I haven't had a decent night's sleep in 38 years. I'll tell you, I'm working on a case right now, and that's going to be my last one. Oh. Enough about me. How about you, Tex?
They don't make
Oh,
games like this anymore, Sag.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's sad. Now we are getting. We're in a modern era of
Days
like
at any
FMV games. There's a lot of FMV
Saturday?
games that are like really
Well,
polished
Saturday's
coming
not too
out of
bad.
like I've seen a few
Normally,
like Chinese ones
Thursday, by the time I
and
get really
at least
suicidal.
one like South Korean like
So what is it you wanted?
visual
Just come by to
novel
sprinkle a little
FMV
salt
game
into the, open wounds of my
that was pretty
pathetic
popular
life.
last year.
No, Tex. You got me all wrong.
But nothing
Yeah,
quite
just
like
because
this.
You turned me in and got me suspended and humiliated me in front of my peers. You sold me out.
You sold me out.
But that's all in the past. See, I quit hating you for that weeks ago. Like I said, I'll be leaving soon.
All right.
and
So
I
these
didn't wanna
guys
go
have a
over
little
any loose ends that
contention.
might bother me in my golden years.
Hey, don't worry about me. When you tossed me out of the agency, it was the best thing that ever happened. Digging through dumpsters and sleeping in abandoned speeders, you helped me learn a great lesson. Because no matter how bad things are, they can always get worse.
So what happened to you? I heard you were doing pretty well there.
This is
for a
pretty
while.
good
Did a hell of a job on that
acting
Martian memorandum
compared
case.
to a lot
What's
of
your problem? You one of those people who can't live with success?
FMV
Huh?
games that I've seen.
Well, I can live with it. I'm just afraid of commitment.
I'm sure we'll get into some real
you tell
corny
me
territory soon, but
Why wouldn't you talk to me 15 years ago? I was a stupid kid back then. Could have tried to understand why I told the ethics board what I did. I mean, I understand now that I was out of line and I made a mistake, but why'd you cut me off like that?
Because apparently you never learned the first rule of a PI. Never.
does that say
ever
dance
betray your
instructor?
friends. Now,
PI
friendship goes
and
beyond
dance
blood and race and
instructor?
politics. You gotta find
I'm
out
reading the
who your
door.
friends are, then you
Who's
hold on
this
to 'em.
woman in the
A
frame?
precious commodity to people like me and you. Now listen, before I go, I came here with a warning. I heard your name mentioned in connection with a case that I'm working on, and you stay out of it. If you don't, somebody's gonna find
Oh,
you
you
floating
can't
baby
tell a
over your head.
PI that.
I don't need
Like, you
any more
can't
training
tell a
in my
private
conscience.
investigator to stay out of my case, because you know he's gonna get his nose in
You
it.
know, frankly, I'm pretty insulted. Because I'm a pretty damn good detective, and I can take care of myself, thank you.
Oh yeah, Blaze it, dude.
Go!
Oh,
Let's remember what I said, Tex.
incredible. Hi, Math.
Idea what kind of
Welcome on in, Math and Raiders. We just started the game. We actually didn't just start the game. We just played the intro. So we might have to watch all that again, actually. But that's all right.
Is that what?
Turns out the special word was.
Oh,
sweet.
thank you for shouting out Math for now. Welcome on in. I hope that. Ooh, you switched over to Dredge. I see. How was the fishing? Hi, had to reward me for not streaming Lifeline since you couldn't watch. Incredible. Yeah, we ended up going for a secret third option today. We're about to start Tex Murphy Under the Killing Moon, which is a 1994 FMV point and click / maybe interactive movie type game, I think, where we play as a cyberpunk in a cyberpunk-esque kind of world as a private detective, and that's all I know. I know that there's been a third world war as well. We saw some hints of that. Hello, Miss Eagle Eyes. Welcome on in. That was a great line to enter on. Yeah, we just managed to catch the end of that intro. I'll probably launch into the new game here as well, since I think we'll be rewatching the entirety of the intro. Probably as soon as I click this button. So perfect time to enter. Fishing was good. Got all the fish slightly faster than before. 8-second PB on a category that's over an hour long. Like 5 minutes of pure time loss at the end. Oh no. Well, hey, time loss means you can time gain it back. Maybe next time. I'm glad GG on the PB, even if it was just a little guy. And I hope that the rest of the P5 hit list went well. I think did you PB again today on your hit listing? I think I caught like the first couple runs. But then I took an extended nap and then made a big dinner. All right, let's boot up this game. Also, if I haven't introduced myself, my name is Rat. I use he/him pronouns. I'm a variety streamer. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting time. Okay, player name. Rat.
So.
Okay, yeah, we're rewatching the. Well, we're starting fresh. We just watched this basically.
The forces of evil are persistent, sir.
I'm getting too old for this.
A good refresher.
Got lined up to deal with
I'm
this
cool
problem?
with that. I'd love to rewatch
Murphy,
it.
sir.
Oh no, not Murphy.
Afraid so, sir.
What about Spade or Marlowe?
Yeah, I picked up a bunch of MS-DOS games in
there anyone else?
the current
sir, he's
Steam
next on the list.
sale. If you're looking for interesting old ass
Knowing
like
Murphy, he's
point and clicks and adventure games and stuff, I highly recommend it. There's a lot that are like $2. Hi S. And hi Pimpus. Gotta sleep very shortly, but speaking of pronouns, Avatar is covering my oh no! Here, let me fix that. You are right.
The troops of the Western
Boop, boop, boop.
Alliance are occupying
There we go.
the dangerous duty of ferreting out the remaining pockets of Nazi resistance. The storming of
Thank you,
Berlin
Pimpus.
crushed the heart of
I appreciate
German
that.
opposition and sent remnants of the Fuhrer's troops scurrying into the dark reaches of the Black Forest.
Yeah, I'm curious how
The Germans have vowed
so
to fight
the
to
the
last
World
in
War
quest for world domination. But their days are
apparently there's been
numbered.
4
Internet
World
and the
Wars
once-dreaded
then
SS
because there was a book
The
on
Allies
Tex
exposed the
Murphy's
workings of
desk
the
that
Nazi
said
war
World
machine
War
and
IV on it.
festering with ancient blood ghosts, whose rituals
But
and
maybe
ceremonies are too astounding
I wonder when the
to
Third
contain.
World War
Allied
happened
forces
in
will
this
not rest until
universe.
the last code member has been revealed and captured.
But it seems as though we've got some cult
No pestilence
stuff.
has ever been so fatal or so hideous. Blood was its avatar and its seal. The redness and horror of blood.
Mikar counting is a perfect emote for this. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's some real good graphics. I said this earlier, I will repeat it again for folks who have just entered. Some of these cutscenes are going to be weirdly tiny, and there's just nothing I can do about that. I'm sorry. That's just how it's going to be. This is an old game. It's got a different aspect ratio than we're used to now. I really am curious about that shape. That it looks like a dove, but I couldn't tell if it was like a stone, like it's meant to be a stone dove, or if it's meant to be like a real dead dove do not open type deal. A mystery. Yeah, I'm very intrigued. I'm very excited. I don't know if I'll do a full playthrough of this on stream. We'll see how it feels as we get into it. But I have a lot of games of this era that I've recently added to the Steam library. I've been in a real, like, mystery game kind of a mood as well. I think, playing, Rise of the Golden Idol
In the moonlight,
really
New San
got to
Francisco
me.
sparkles like a chunk of cubic zirconium.
I knew San Francisco is where we are.
Surrounded by a red sea of radiation.
I was so, like,
5 million souls drowning in
blinded
gamma rays.
by the beauty
Some
of
lucky
this,
people have a natural
graphics
immunity to genetic mutations
that I hadn't
caused
paid
by
enough
radiation.
attention to the
I'm one of them.
narration here.
Most of them live in the new city, but I don't. I live among the unlucky
Oh,
souls,
this is so
the
good.
idiots and the destitute,
I
the wretched
fucking
old
love
citizens.
these graphics.
My name's Tex Murphy. I'm a private detective.
This is
At
just the
least I used
best
to
shit
be.
ever.
Since my marriage hit the rocks, I haven't done much of anything. I went out tonight for the first time in a week, but all I ended up doing was spending the last of my money on a bottle of
I'm
cheap
also
bourbon.
having a beer,
Now it's
so if
past
you have an
midnight,
adult
I'm
beverage
staring
and
out
you
the
wish
window
to
of my office on
drink
the second
along,
floor of
feel
the
free
Ritz
to.
Hotel. Just like me, the Ritz used to be something. Now it's
You're
just
in love with the
another
voiceover
grind
too.
building
It's
run
great.
down part
Honestly,
10.
like, yeah, I was saying when we
Almost out of
were
bourbon.
in the in this scene here that I'm kind of impressed by the acting in this game so far. It's not too bad. It's not too corny. Like Zork is corny as fuck, and I love that too. But they're taking it real serious. At least in the start here, which makes the humor pay off.
Oh, I usually don't look this bad.
Yeah, there's the book that says
I
World
forgot
War
to take
IV.
my Geritol this morning. So, you want a drink? I saved my first one to have with you.
No, thanks. I've been
Also,
dry for 8
Mass,
years now.
you were live for a
Yeah,
long
one
time.
night,
Please
looked in the mirror
do
and
what
decided
you
I
have
needed
got
a few
to do.
lifestyle changes. Quit smoking, quit drinking.
Get
Now
a
I'm
nice
getting out of the
little
business.
snack, get some
Yeah,
food.
I'm gonna move to the tropics and retire in a nice
You
secluded
should
island with the
take
tribe
care of
people
yourself
around me.
post stream.
You're getting
You just
out of
remember that
this.
person who asked me to change my
Guess that
entire
means the end
setup
of the
and
world
wanted to
must be around
scream.
the corner because you are the detective.
I was thinking about them when I
Can't
was
imagine
setting
you
up
doing
this
anything else, especially
this new
not
layout.
running around an island with a bunch of nubile women in a loincloth.
Ah,
They were on my mind. I was chuckling about it. I think it's so funny. That's like one of the funniest mildly
You know how
rude
it is.
messages I've gotten.
Lonely,
Like that charmed me.
underappreciated, dangerous. I haven't had a decent night's sleep in 38 years. I tell you, I'm working on a case right now, and that's going to be my last one. Enough about me. How about you, Tex? How's life treating you? Bad as it looks?
I love that they like kind of
Well,
pause
depends.
the
Day is it
video
actually?
on one
Saturday?
character while the other one is
Well, Saturday's
is
not
talking.
too bad. It's normally Thursday by the time I get really suicidal. So what is it you wanted? Just come by to sprinkle a little salt into the open wounds of my
The
pathetic
open
life.
wounds of my pathetic life.
No, Tex, you got me all wrong. Just because you turned me in and got me suspended.
Like, what are you on about?
humiliated me in front of my
If I
peers.
had to guess,
You sold me
I
out.
would guess that they were probably watching from
But
like
that's all.
mobile or
Yeah, see, I
something.
quit hating
And
you.
like I do admit that
Yeah,
my
like I said, I'll be
my
leaving
stream
soon,
like
and I don't
setup,
wanna go
my
with
my
you
scenes
sins thing.
are not optimized for mobile viewing.
Hey, don't worry about me. When you tossed me out of the agency, it was the best thing that ever happened. Digging through dumpsters and sleeping in abandoned speeders, you helped me learn a great lesson. Because no matter how bad things are, they can always get worse.
So what happened?
I
to you?
need to
You did
know
pretty well there for a
about
while.
Tex
Did a
Murphy's
hell of a job
dance
on that Martian
instruction
memorandum case. What's your problem? You one of those
side
people who can't
gig,
live with success?
or is that someone else
Ah.
who's also a dance instructor that just shares an office
Well, I
with
can
him?
live with it.
I gotta know.
I'm just afraid of commitment. Now you tell me something. Why wouldn't you talk to me 15 years ago? I was
Well,
a
I should
stupid
put my
kid back then.
speaking of changing
You
up
tried to
my
understand why I
scenes,
told the ethics board what I did.
let me put up
I
my
mean, I understand
spoiler
now that I
and
was out of line and I made a mistake, but why
text.
You cut
Oh,
me
this is
off
so
like
big.
That?
Because apparently you never learned the first rule of a PI.
Ah.
Never, ever
Why is it so-
betray your friends. Now, friendship goes
You never
beyond blood and
betray your
resources.
friends.
You gotta find out who your friends are, then you hold on to them. They're a precious commodity to people like me and you. Now listen.
That's the
Before I
the
go,
rule of being a
came here
PI
every morning,
is
I heard your
friendship.
name
I
mentioned
love
in
that.
connection with a case that I'm working on, and you stay out of it. If you don't,
It's
somebody
like
can find
how
you floating
lawyers
under a
have
boat
to
I don't need any more
during-
strain on my conscience.
during their toughest times is when a lawyer has to force their biggest
You know,
smile.
frankly, I'm pretty insulted. Because I'm a pretty damn good detective, and I can take care of myself, thank you.
Just remember what I said, Tex.
Those like
No
cotton
idea
balls
what
in his
kind of
mouth.
people we're dealing with here. Just keep out of my way. I'll send you a postcard.
Okay. Oh, look at this text. Oh, listen to this song. Down, 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 down. Cuffing up phlegm. Excuse me? Day one. Wow.
So last night, after 15 years, the colonel walks into my office.
This game is great.
Made me take a good hard look at myself. Maybe I have hit bottom, and maybe I do look like hell. Lord knows the only exercise I've had lately is tipping the bottle and flipping cards into my hat. I gotta find some work. Contrary to what the colonel might think,
Honestly,
I'm as
mood,
good a
bro.
detective as he ever was.
I'm so unemployed,
I
and
just
I'm
gotta
so
prove it.
bored.
I'm gonna scare up a job
I'm
today,
so
even if it
bored.
means finding somebody's lost puppy.
All right. We gotta find a job for Tex. Okay. Okay, we're in. We're in. Look, get, move, open. Okay. Okay. This is nice. We have little indicators for when we can interact with a thing. That's not always the case in a point and click.
This pure mountain spring water is indispensable, literally. I'm out of paper cups.
It seems like it's all voice acted. Like there's not really much non-voiced dialogue
the Scotch
here.
guard that Rudy's upholstering service put on my office chairs will stand up to anything. And I ought to know.
Ugh. What are you doing in those chairs, Tex?
That hutch holds a life's worth of knickknacks, paddywhacks, and the world's largest piece of elbow macaroni. This piece of art is called Two Whales on a Bender.
All right, all right.
This one really isn't art, it's a placemat from Taco Bob's.
Taco Bob's.
The UI of U was the only place that would accept me. Half the course credit was earned by locating the university.
What? Okay, so some sort of underground investigator university maybe is what that maybe
Crime
is.
computer is the only valuable piece of equipment left in the office. By entering suspect information like height, weight, and hair color, I can access the suspect's personal files.
I'm sorry. That's insane. Oh, I can turn it on or off. 99A. Oh. Wait. Oh, I couldn't read. I wanted to read more of that. Crime link. We make it stick. Okay. Interesting. So we've got a bunch of, like, demographic things that we can... Okay, we don't need to do that yet.
Things look pretty slow on the street today.
What else we got on the desk here?
World War IV. A dark and reactionary vision of the coming century by Rush Limbaugh III.
Okay. So, Rush Limbaugh III, fuck. So it's World War IV hasn't happened yet, but World War III has. Got it.
The fabulous Dior lamp. I bought it for 77 cents.
77-cent Dior lamp.
Hip-hop English keeps me up on all the slang kids are using today.
Okay, we've got like future slang.
I love my comfy chair. I just wish it wouldn't be so easy to tip over whenever I got drunk. This cabinet is where my old successes go to die.
Okay, so it looks like when we have something that we have multiple options on, we can by clicking it twice, we just move down the line.
Nothing here but nostalgia.
And how involved do we think Rush Limbaugh II was involved in World War III? I've got to imagine he must have had some involvement, right? Oh, okay, I'm looking at the side panel here. Hint text travel auxiliary panel. We have 4 points? I've gained 4 points somehow?
The Scotch guard that Rudy's upholstering service put on my office chairs will stand up to anything.
Okay, we already got
And I oughta know.
that, but is it different for each
The
chair?
Scotch guard
No,
that Rudy's
it's not.
upholstering service put on my office
It's not
chairs
different.
will stand up to anything.
It's the same.
And I ought to know.
Okay, so spacebar to move. Did I look at the water cooler yet?
This pure mountain spring water
Yes, I
is
did.
indispensable, literally. I'm out of paper cups.
Okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, hang on. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, I might need to change my mouse sensitivity to play this game. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is great, though. We've got some footprints here. Okay, what is... Whoa, oh God. All right, motion sick friends, I apologize. This is gonna be rough.
The office was actually a dance studio before I moved in.
Oh.
Latin dancing is a Murphy family tradition.
Okay, so maybe the...
That's the door to the street.
Maybe the dance studio thing is a holdover, but he is also still using it.
The dusty credenza I've got serves only one purpose, and that's to keep the dust off the floor. Great-great-grandpa Murphy made it through the Depression by teaching cha-cha lessons to rich older women. He made thousands before the authorities found out he had no formal training.
Wow.
Ah, the closet door. All I've ever needed was a soft felt fedora, a well-tailored overcoat, and a comfy pair of sneakers. Some people know what they like, and they stay with it.
I'm still laughing at Rush Limbaugh III.
All I've ever needed was a soft felt
Okay, wait.
fedora,
Okay,
a well-tailored
I was.
overcoat, and a comfy pair of
That's
sneakers.
fine.
Some people know what they like, and they stay with it.
He's. That's fine. Okay. What's this?
That's a perfect bed for a destitute PI.
Oh, he's got like a little
lightweight, and no
fold-out
sheets
thing.
required. The stupid light switch is stuck in the on position. Could be worse, I guess.
Oh, you sleep with the lights on, bro?
I call this painting The Big Spill.
Well, okay. What's this? This is a little TV.
My phonograph's an old family
phonograph.
heirloom. I love to play the classics. Kool and the Gang, Peaches and Herb.
Oh. Little different, Okay. That's enough of that. Is that a gun?
My gun. I love it so much.
Oh.
Old trusty son.
that
Been
was
with me since
that was a
the
little
beginning.
bit more feeling.
You want some of this, huh? Bam, bam. Hey, bam, bam, bam. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam. And you.
Oh. Oh no, Tex. You can't.
Hey, Sonny, can you help me out? My girlfriend threw my gun out of the window. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just pick it up and, hey, don't point that thing up here. That's not a toy, you know.
What?
Oh, my hell. No matter how bad things got, I always had my gun. Now I've lost that, too.
Uh-oh.
I have a feeling this is going to be one of those days.
Okay, so I guess we've maybe got to get our gun back. That's interesting. That's interesting. How did you find this game, by the way? Good question, Math. I was looking in the FMV section. I was really like scouring Steam to see what sort of weird old like 90s MS-DOS like point and click and like FMV games they had. And I don't know what drew me to this in particular, but I saw that there was a bundle of all of the Tex Murphy games on sale for like $4 or some shit like that. And I watched the trailer for one of them, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, that's a game for me. But yeah, I picked up. Let me see here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 new games. Most of them like $2 or $1. One of them was 89 cents. But for the Tex Murphy series specifically, 1, 2, 3. I have 5 Tex Murphy games. I think that's all of them, maybe, but I'm not sure. So I was really just looking at a lot of different stuff, and this one really spoke to me. I felt like I would as soon as I saw like a little bit of the acting, I was like, all right, I'm sold. But yeah, there's oh god, this is awful. I love it though. Oh, Oh, it's so hard to control. Wait, what's that on the floor near the door?
Oh boy, mail.
Examine. The gift certificate, or this gift certificate entitles the holder to 1 free cosmetic job, nose, boob, etc., courtesy of the Real You Surgical Clinic. 30 minutes to a better you. Can we get titties for Tex? Can we get some titties for Tex?
That's the door to the street.
Yeah, it was a little bit incited by or my hunt, I should say, was a little bit incited by I was watching a Germa stream a couple nights ago, like earlier this week. Maybe on like Tuesday or Wednesday or something. And he was playing a game called Bloodnet, which is like a really fucking insane looking like cyberpunk adventure game. And I picked it up to like put it in my Steam library because I knew that it would appeal to one of my friends of mine, and I also kind of wanted to check it out. How do I go to the street then? Oh, I suppose I have to hit travel. Texas office. Okay, we haven't found any new locations yet. Inventory. Combine? No. Okay, so we can combine stuff. Auxiliary panel. Okay, let's save. Let's make a save here. It was meant to be a winky face, but that's fine too. But yeah, after I picked up Bloodnet, I was just looking at like some other, like the games similar to this, and like there was like a bundle that Bloodnet was in with like some other stuff. So I was looking at like those games, and I picked up a couple of them, and then yeah, it just sort of led
The
to.
office was actually
Whoops!
a dance studio before I moved in.
I didn't mean to click that. So let's keep going. There must be something on like in this room that I have to grab or look at.
Toxic Taste is a novel by Lou G. Trundle.
Lou G.
Only popular
Trundle.
enough to make the New York Times bestseller list.
Fascinating.
My old reliable faux oak desk.
And I can open this.
Most of these desk drawers haven't been used for so long, I'm afraid to open them.
You think your motion sickness would prevent you from playing this? I did notice in the like DOS the DOS box, which is like the emulator that runs MS-DOS games, that is running this right now through Steam. Or Steam is yeah. Steam has opened DOSBox, which has opened this. I had to like go in and like make some adjustments to the like text file in there to like basically the only way you can adjust like the volume and like window size and change it from like full screen to windowed mode is to like enter like to put some commands into a little text document for configuring the game, right? So I did notice that there was like a sensitivity option in there, and I wonder if that refers to mouse sensitivity, and if I bumped that down a little bit, maybe it would help. Or I could just like change my mouse settings for this game potentially. But we'll see.
As usual, it's a mess.
Okay, nothing.
As usual, it's a mess.
Nothing interesting in there.
As usual, it's a mess.
Okay, we can open different drawers.
I love my comfy chair. I just wish it wouldn't be so easy to tip over whenever I got drunk. The fabulous Dior
Okay, that's the
lamp.
Dior lamp. I didn't get a
About
very good
77 cents.
good view at what I was clicking on the
Scots
desk.
guard that Rudy's upholstering
Okay, that's the
service put
chair.
on my office chairs will stand up to anything, and I ought to know.
This was the computer for suspect searching. What's that?
Oh, great. Another incoming message that won't print out. If I don't get a new fax
Oh,
machine, I'll be out
yeah.
of business.
Yes, 2042, and we're still using fax machines. Let's go. That's the best. That's my favorite cyberpunk shit.
Nothing here but nostalgia.
You do kind of love the idea of a gamer in 1990 fucking zooming on the camera around their first-person point-and-click adventure. I wonder if speedrunning this kind of game would be fucking insane. Oh wait, I missed earlier. Oh, no. Tabbed into the wrong tab. Scroll up. It does sound fun to browse for games like that. You personally mostly use the MRS to find games. Mika recommendation system. Yes, I think that is a very valid way to find games. Mika's very plugged in with new game stuff. I've been thinking a lot about how like. Oh wait, I think I figured out. Okay, I think I understand movement a little bit better.
The air
Okay.
outside feels
It's a
thick, like
fine
I'm
needle
breathing through a
to-
pair of dirty
to
gym
thread.
socks. It's a high radiation day. Most everyone will be staying inside.
Let me
I
let
need to
Tex
hunt for
finish
some
before
work.
I finish
always
my
like
thought.
To start the day with the traditional PI breakfast. That hits the spot.
Man, I don't smoke cigs anymore, but I did used to indulge in ciggy breakfast sometimes. I would not recommend, but there are days that I miss it a little bit. What I was going to say was, I was thinking today about like, what do I want to be like prioritizing on stream for like on-stream playthroughs, and like games that I want to check out on stream in the near future and like the long form future, the distant future. And like, I think I'm just more into going back to old games on stream than like playing new games on stream. I feel like I'm more interested in playing like newer games off stream, if that makes sense.
Chelsea runs a first-rate newsstand.
Got a newsstand,
Rook Garner runs this pawn shop.
got a pawn shop. Okay. Oh, we're going backwards downstairs. Oh no. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, so we're driving this, so I have to like push my mouse forward to like move forward and then pull back to like move back. But there is sort of a like momentum thing to it. And then we're like turning side to side to rotate. It's very, very sensitive. Okay. Ooh. Okay, wait. Let's just get a look at our surroundings here.
This is the brand new electronic shop outlet. No pun intended. I won't be able to get inside the electronic shop until I get a membership
A
card.
membership card. You think that's reasonable? The vibe is very different, but you feel like old games like this are best experienced with others to laugh with. Yeah, I feel like there's just more of a like chill vibe to it, I guess. Like I love playing a new game. I like I'm not the most up with the times. I sometimes let games sit and marinate a little bit before I jump into them. I have very few like specific franchises or like specific games that I'll like single out and be like, all right, I'm playing this one close to launch. But usually I wait a little bit. But like I kind of want to do more stuff like just exploring weird shit without like committing to a full playthrough. Like just doing a little bit more like exploration and fucking around and trying shit on stream rather than being like, I am going to sit down and do a start to finish series of X game, right?
Chelsea's a hot little number. I hear she's a mutant, but it doesn't show. The only weird thing about her is she won't go out with me.
Oh, Tex, you seem kind of like a dick. Do we talk to her?
Chelsea Bando's the kind that could hold her own with anyone, but she has a way of turning my knees to jelly. She's a mutant just like everyone else in this part of town, but she's a real beauty.
Well, hello, stranger.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no, this is one of those games where you have vibes, but you don't know what he's gonna say. I think I'm gonna go for C, charmingly curious. I think that subtle innuendo and lovesick puppy are just both a little too nasty for me. I don't love... you never want to hit on someone at work, okay? If you've hit on someone at their job, you should probably do some self-reflection. Because it's not cool. It's not cool. Don't do it. Be normal. So I'm gonna try to choose what appears... I'm guessing none... I don't know. I don't know about Tex. Tex is a divorced guy. He doesn't give me a respectful man energy, but we're gonna try our best.
Tell me, gorgeous, has the new True Detective come in yet?
Yeah, but you gotta pay for it this time. Hey, when you finish a magazine, it is in no condition to sell.
Okay. Sarcastic retort, deeply insulted, macho PI talk. I hate all of these. We'll do sarcasm, I guess.
You're a riot, Chelsea. You ought to be doing stand-up.
No. Look, I do enough.
I love her
right
vest.
Here. So can I help you with something?
Ask about... Oh, we've got a whole list here. Whoa. Tex has free top surgery available with just a 30-minute appointment and hasn't done it yet. Definitely sus. Agreed. Okay. We have a lot of names here that I don't recognize. I know that the Colonel was the dude. I think the dude who was talking to Tex in his office. Chelsea, I think, is her. But all of these other names are completely foreign to me. So let's just start at the top with Rook Garner.
Rook acts like a tough guy, but he's a softie. Just don't tell him that to his face.
What is on her vest?
Oh, you know me, Tex. I'm just making ends meet. I love Louis, but his friendliness doesn't fool me. He's a sharp one. He knows everything that's going on in this neighborhood.
Okay.
Franny's a live wire. Either she or Sal is going to do time for killing the other one. I have never seen a couple fight like they do.
Okay.
Sal's a handful. He's a nice guy, but I don't know, I feel kind of naked when he gives me the eye.
Okay.
Luckily, Ardo seems to like me. I mean, if I were on his bad side, I'd be tempted to relocate. He could crush a Subaru with one hand.
She's awesome.
Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Okay, nothing about the Colonel.
Chelsea runs a first-rate newsstand.
I can't seem to click on any of the news, but she gave me some good gossip there. Oh, look at these graphics are fantastic. I love like how she kind of rotates to keep the JPEG of her keeps facing you or whatever. I guess I don't know what kind of image file being used here.
I like to stand by these, waiting for a glimpse of Rita. Surprisingly, the auto postbox has no graffiti on it. Maybe people around here are finally starting to respect our government and its fine agencies.
I don't see whoever maybe stole our gun. I'm not sure where I should go first.
These posters somehow survived the big war. They're bitter reminders of the past glory of this great city.
Oh, so...
These posters
Oh,
somehow
whoops.
survived the big war.
I'm assuming the
Bitter
big
reminders of
war
the
is
past
World
glory
War
of this great
III.
city.
So maybe World War III happened at least partially on American soil, since we're in New San Francisco. Is this like trash? What is this?
All hell has broken loose since the government stopped requiring products to display those give a hoot, don't pollute symbols. On the top floor of this place is where I hang my hat. It's not much, but it's better than... well, it's not much.
Yeah, these graphics are fantastic. This is so much fun. They predicted the Cybertruck. The flying car is unfortunately pretty close to Cybertruck shape. I do hate those fucking things. This at least this one flies, right? Who's this?
Rusty the Clown's novelty shop. Closed down a few months ago after Rusty mysteriously disappeared. The police suspect foul play, but I think he probably just choked to death on his own bad
Ah,
jokes.
damn, I was hoping we'd be able to meet Rusty.
It's all locked up. The only way I'm gonna get inside is by using my innate cleverness or ingenuity, or maybe a key.
It does have an open button.
It's all locked up.
Okay.
The only way I'm gonna get inside... These signs around here haven't been replaced in at least 50 years.
You love that it melts into the ground. Yeah, it's very... a car without wheels because it flies. Like, I get why it doesn't have wheels, but it looks really silly when it's parked. Yeah, the Cybertruck is a pale imitation of the beauty of that flying car. I could not agree more. Alright, we've got a closed Bijou Theater?
The Bijou Theater used to be quite a night spot. It was condemned years ago and could collapse any day. There's no way I'm going in there.
I wonder how far I can, like, go. How big is this area? We've got a warehouse?
The Acme Warehouse is the former Snow White dry cleaning building. Nobody's used this place in a while.
Golden Gate Hotel.
The Golden Gate Hotel was once known as the Waldorf of the Pacific. Its halls are still sturdy, and the walls have worn well. But there's nobody living inside. I heard this newspaper box got destroyed right after Chelsea opened her newsstand.
Oh. Well,
That great old landmark, the Coit Tower, rises high above the skyline. Ah, the once majestic Chandler Avenue. There's enough
Chandler
radiation in this
Avenue.
asphalt to fry an egg on Christmas morning.
yeah, so Tex said that he's immune to the radiation. Oh, there's a little bit of a weird, glitchy visual thing happening there. I apologize. I'm gonna try going back over here. So I think it gave me an
Brooke
open
Garner runs this pawn shop.
prompt for the pawn shop. I love that we can open a door from however far away, but then we do have to go
Brooke Garner
walk
runs
up to
this
it.
pawn shop. He's a crusty old World War III vet with a face like a raisin and a tongue like a butcher's cleaver.
Oh my god! What is that?
What do you want, Murphy?
Is that a dog? What is that? What is this thing? Do you see this? And what's that? Is that a weird little robot? Cautiously inquisitive.
Is this a bad time for a visit?
That depends on whether you're here to help me or to irritate me.
Look at his visor. I'm looking for work.
Sounds like you're in the market for a PI.
I might be. Let me tell you the whole sordid story.
It's got a lot of guitars in this place.
Last night, someone broke
Oh.
into my pawn shop.
I don't usually have anything of great value, but yesterday I gave out a fair amount of cash for an extremely valuable diamond bracelet.
Okay. Okay, options are detective humor, investigative, or blow off. I think I need to know what detective humor means. I've got to hear the joke.
My deductive powers tell me the bracelet's no longer on the premises.
Brilliant work, Murphy.
Sarcastic, apologetic, or oblivious to sarcasm. You know what? Option C, oblivious to sarcasm, is true to myself, so I'm choosing it.
Thanks. So what happened?
The bracelet was pawned by a young girl named Emma Nimpton. She said she hated to hawk a family heirloom, but had no choice. She said she would reclaim the bracelet in a month. Well, since the bracelet was worth 10 times 8,000 I loaned her, it was a good deal for me.
Worth $80,000? Damn. Okay. Investigate facts or vibes or keen observation. Let's start with the facts.
Did you get any other information from this Emma Nimpton?
She left a phone number. I called her this morning, but the line is disconnected.
Inquisitive, investigative, or look. Wait, what does this mean?
Have you contacted the police?
No, the police are a waste of time, and I can't afford to hire a decent PI.
True that, bro. A cab, motherfucker. Offended, but looking for work.
I guess this means you don't consider me good enough to help track down the bracelet?
When were vibes invented?
I'm not a rich man,
Many years back. This is 2042 after all. Vibes have been around.
I'll show you where they broke in.
Oh.
Rook takes me out back and shows me where the burglar broke
Okay,
in.
I wanted to ask more
Back window was
questions,
busted
but
out and the latch is
that's
ripped.
okay.
It's a sloppy job. As I start my investigation, I'm looking for information to enter into my CrimeLink computer back at the office. One thing's for sure, Emma Nimpton won't be one of the suspects' names. Every PI worth his salt knows that's not my name spelled
Oh, it
backward.
is not my name spelled backward. That's goofy. That's goofy.
I wonder what all these garbage cans are doing around here. Maybe Rook is running a low-rent hostel. Well, that's the sturdy, worm-eaten back door to Rook's pawn shop. Well, obviously, the window was broken from the outside.
All right, let's back up a little bit. Wow.
I don't usually enjoy piles of garbage, but they do add a lot of character to this alley. These disgusting piles of trash remind me of Aunt Betty's annual yard sales. Like Rook always says, you can cut corners here and there, but there's nothing like a quality garbage can.
Oh?
Looks like
A
key.
key. All right. Very, very cool.
These disgusting piles of trash remind me of Aunt Betty's annual yard sales.
Oh, a footprint.
Looks like a shoe print is outlined in that sticky pool of something resembling chocolate.
A poopy.
Footprint's about a size 14.
Size 14 shoe.
The baby rum wrapper looks like it was left recently. Yep, still warm. This building that Rook runs his pawn shop out of is at least 120 years old, making it only slightly younger than Rook.
Okay, I want to get another view of the back here. We got a little basketball hoop. Person.
This is where graffiti novices come to practice. After honing their skills, they move on to places where people actually care if you spray paint their walls. Reminds me of playing hoops when I was younger, in the days before my lower vertebrae turned into petrified rock. wonder what all these garbage
Baby
cans are doing
rum.
around here.
I assume it's like
Maybe
a
Rick is running a
like a
low-rent
Baby
hostel.
Ruth pun, maybe? I don't know. What's that?
Whatever's on the other end of this power box must be out of commission. The gauge is as dead as my love life.
Tex Murphy is not getting laid. What's that? Is that a ball?
It's one of those basketballs they used to give away at Weenie World.
Weenie World.
10 seconds left.
Oh my god.
Murphy has the ball. He fakes. He drives. It's a 360. He's fouled.
Oh god. This game is silly. This is a silly, silly game. What is that?
The soft white light from the street light
it's a
allows
street
you to
light.
read graffiti without the unnecessary eye strain caused by other street lights.
This is fantastic. Okay, we got some dumpsties. Got a... Whoop.
Well, that steep staircase looked really hard to climb.
That's better. Okay.
I don't usually enjoy piles of garbage, but they do add.
Oh. Recyclable papers only.
Wow, a recyclable paper can. Finally, a glimmer of ecological responsibility. I didn't know Rook cared.
I would like to open this, please.
Wow, a recyclable paper. Wow, a recyclable paper can. Wow, a recyclable paper can. Finally, a glimmer
Can
of
I
ecological
get in there? I could
responsibility.
open it,
I
but
didn't know Rook cared.
oh, I can just close it again. All right. Well, there's this little fence here.
Oh, I would love to see my ex-mother-in-law squeeze through there.
Weird. Weird comment, but okay. Okay, so we could go that way, or we can maybe walk up these stairs. Wait, what is that? Oh, I see. That was what the graffiti comment was about. It was the billboard. 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 Can we open any of these? I guess not. Let's go up. Whoa. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's so fast. God. Okay, okay.
Hey, this door's just painted on. Hey. this
Damn it.
door's-
Okay, so okay, we can't open that door. That's really funny. Got like a drain pipe over here.
Every time I see yellow-gray water oozing out of a gutter.
Oops. Accidentally skipped that dialogue. It's fine though. Let's go through here. Actually, let's take a look at this dumpster.
Whoa! This antique boombox worked. I bet it'd only play the Bee Gees.
Taking it.
Oh man! This dumpster smells like 20-year-old mayonnaise, and I ought to know.
Oh, that trash is
Well, I'll be darned. Except for the filth and stench, the interior isn't much different than the average studio apartment. In fact, it's nicely furnished. Someone's been
Oh.
living here, and I wonder if he saw anything.
okay, so maybe we'll find an inhabitant. Let's move on. Okay. So that lets out right there. We have a key. I wonder where this key will lead. We have a number of locked doors that we can test it on, I suppose. Let's take a look over here first, though. There's other stuff over here. Radioactive area, please stay clear. Does this say pizza bar?
Francesca Lucido makes the spiciest pizza in the city. The only thing spicier than her cooking is her imagination.
Oh.
Right now, she seems to have a thing for me.
Okay.
Francesca Lucido.
Where's the door to this place?
Francesca Lucido.
No. Cable cars, bridges. Interesting posters.
Francesca Lucido.
Let's visit the pizza place.
Well, it's that a handsome P.I. Tex Murphy.
Oh, I love her.
Have you come to take me away?
Oh, I love her. She's perfect. Cowboy humor, undecided, no thanks. I don't know. I guess cowboy humor? What's that mean?
How'd you guess? You must have seen my white horse hitched to the railing out front.
Oh my, Mr. Murphy, you certainly know how to excite a girl.
Okay. Sex appeal humor, get more formal, or shatter the fantasy of a lonely woman? What? What do like, I think if I were going by my own sort of, sensibilities, I would choose option B to get more formal, but I'm very curious about what shattering the fantasy of a lonely woman means. What does that mean? Oh god, this is a hard choice. I'm gonna I gotta know. I gotta know. I hope this isn't too mean. Tex, be nice, alright?
Okay, look, I was only joking.
Okay, that was fine,
questions.
it seems.
Oh, pooh. All the business and no pleasure makes even a private dick a dull boy. What do you want?
Hi, Bjorta, welcome on in. Okay. So we can ask about some new people and then also the bracelet and the burglary. Let's start with Rook.
Rook is a tough old geezer. I've known him ever since we opened the Slice of Heaven back in 32, but I can't say I know him very well. Chelsea is a nice girl. Sal tries to flirt with her, but she doesn't give him the time of day.
Okay, so Francesca, who we're talking to now, and Sal are in a relationship, but fucking hate each other, it seems. And Sal is trying to hit on Chelsea, and Francesca is trying to hit on us? Oh, no.
I like Louis. He runs a nice place, and I go over there and chat with him when the business is slow.
Bjorto GG's again on the world record with Oat, the pizza percentage.
Well,
I hope the rest of your runs
asking about me. I'm just
went well.
Lonely, hot-blooded woman who needs the love of a good, strong man.
Oh my god, I love her. She's great.
Me and Sal got married too young, and it's been up and down ever since. I've had enough of his drinking and the womanizing, and I divorce him in a second, but he's got a couple of buddies who are top lawyers. If I had some hard evidence of his screwing around, I could divorce him and get a decent settlement.
Okay, I can look into that for you, Francesca. We can keep our eyes on Sal.
Ardo is an overgrown kid. He comes in here for the all-you-can-eat buffet, and I've got to kick him out every time. If I didn't, he'd eat everything we got. Can't help you, Tex.
What about Rusty Clown?
He was a weirdo who opened up a shop just down the street.
I'm so curious
And
about
that
Rusty
would have been
Clown.
a couple of years ago. The business went under in a hurry, and the clown just disappeared. Sorry, I don't know anything about that. I heard that Rook's place got robbed. It scares me to death. There's so much crime in this part of the city.
Okay. That seems to be all we can do in there. I don't know if we can, show people our stuff. Or how we use things. Oh, wait, use. Oh, I see. Okay, wait. Never mind. How do I close it? Okay.
This old relic probably hasn't worked in years. Hey, there are batteries in here.
Oh. We got batteries. Okay. I guess we turned the boombox into batteries. Surfing after a whole day lost to text-based detective game. Bjorto, yes, this is an old FMV game. I hope that I hope that it brings you some peace after your your lost day. It's been a very silly time so far. Okay, what is this unlock? Let's try it on Rusty's.
It's all locked up. Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay, doesn't work. Good to know. Hey, look at this dude. The fact that we can ask about him makes me really hopeful that we can find him. It was a great day, just no required tasks got done. That sounds lovely, honestly. We love a day of fucking off a little bit. Well, that says Louie on it. And sexy. Sexy Louie. Now playing sexy closed Louie. Oh, okay.
The most interesting thing about these movie posters is that someone hasn't stolen them yet.
Okay, I'm thinking maybe the warehouse is interesting, and then obviously it seems like we can go through that fence there. I do want to look in the pawn shop again. Whoa.
Rook Garner.
Oh my god.
Murphy, have you come up with anything yet?
All business.
I've got some clues, but I need some more information from you.
I really want to look around and I want to know what the fuck this thing is. Is that a cat? Is it a dog? Is it a statue? Is it a robot? What the fuck is it? What is this live control of the player? Okay, Bjorto. Yeah, so we're navigating around in this like world. It's mouse-based controls, so like if you watch my cursor right now, like pushing it forward a little bit will start like the momentum going forward. And pushing it backwards like this, like pulling the mouse towards you, moves like yourself backwards, and then like side to side tilts your vision. So it's a real like interesting drivey type of movement. And my mouse sensitivity is not ideal, so it's extremely difficult. When I am like moving forward, I'm doing like this much of motion. Like we're really operating in a very tight little window of precise movement here. That's what dogs look like in 2042. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. It's awful. It doesn't have any ears. It's cursed. I love it. All right, let's ask Rook about himself.
That depends on whether you're here to help me or to irritate me. She's a honey, ain't she? Makes me wish I was 30 years younger. She knows the black market and has helped me make some connections.
Interesting that you're spilling that to a to a PI. I love that for you, Rook.
Louis and I go way back. We ran guns to Ethiopia before World War III, then fought in the same regiment during the war. After the war, Louis opened the Brew and Stew and told me about this shop, which I bought for a song, and then I started my own pawn business.
Okay. You ran guns to Ethiopia before World War III. Huh. The Brew and Stew.
Franny's a hot-blooded gal. She and her husband Sal wake up the neighborhood sometimes with their rows. Sal's a brute. Funny as hell, but he can get pretty bad after a couple of drinks. He and his wife Franny have a real love-hate thing. Makes me glad I never tied the knot. Sal leaves running the pizza joint up to Franny.
Right.
Strikes me as a village idiot. He came by one time to see if I had any Inspector Burns action figures. I told him I'd never heard of these Burns characters and thought the kid was gonna tear my damn head off.
This actor is fucking fantastic.
I don't know anything about that.
No one has anything to say about the Colonel.
I don't know anything about that. It was a beauty. Encrusted with diamonds and rubies and inlaid with gold. It makes me mad as hell that someone would break into the shop. I have a hard enough time making ends meet.
Look at this freeze frame. It's great. Oh my god. It would be so fun to act in these. Every FM, like, I feel the same. After playing Zork, I put a lot of, like, thought into, and I actually installed Godot, like game engine, like game design engine, or development engine. And I poked around a little bit in it. I was thinking about how, like, I've had, like, loose ambitions to maybe make a point and click at some point. I've always said, like, if I did make a game, it would be a point and click. But I was looking into like, I think if I were to make a point and click, it would be so sick to make an FMV point and click. Like, I don't think there's, like, all of the modern FMV games that are coming out are too fucking polished. I want more, like, weird ass shit like this. I would love to make a game like this. Like, it really speaks to me. All right, let's exit to the street. I'm a little bummed that I can't investigate more in that room. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I kind of wish you could see my, like, cursor as I very slowly move around here, because I'm moving it's insane how little I'm moving the mouse right now. If I were to, like, go full speed ahead, it's awful. Okay, I kind of want to try the key in some of these other doors here.
Yeah, looks like someone's locked the door. Yeah, looks like someone's locked the door.
Good to see Print News has outlived the wheeled car. Yes, we have a flying car. We also do have a fax machine. I'm happy to report that this cyberpunk future of 2042 also has a fax machine. We are still faxing.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay.
The Golden Gate Hotel was once known as the Waldorf of the Pacific. Its halls are still sturdy, and the walls have worn well. But there's nobody living inside.
Oh, we can just open it. Okay. Well, let's take a peek.
Ardo Newpop is a gigantic goon who
Oh.
works at the front desk at the Golden Gate Motel. Ardo's no rocket scientist. In fact, he probably doesn't even know what a rocket scientist is.
Okay. Brusque approach, boob tube hobnobbing, and standard detective introduction. I can't not choose boob tube hobnobbing. There's no... You couldn't pay me to choose the other two. I'm too fascinated by option B. Like, I gotta know. Yes, the noir detective has also outlived the wheeled car, it is true.
Anything good on the tube today?
Uh-huh. I'm watching the Captain Wallaby show, and he's so funny.
Okay. Rude personal opinion, show some interest, or disagreeable response. I'm gonna choose... I feel like I have to choose either rude personal opinion or show some interest. I want to be nice to this guy, but I am really intrigued about what Tex Murphy's rude personal opinion is.
I always thought that Captain Wallaby was a pedophile.
Oh no!
You mean he likes to ride bikes? I have a bike.
Okay, that was quite rude. Harsh retort, switch to business, or shameless brown nosing. Let's switch to business.
Oh, that's great, Ardo. Look, I'm a detective, and I've come by to ask you some questions.
Okay. I can answer some questions, but first I have to put on my fire hat because Inspector Burns' fire safety show is going to be on pretty soon.
Okay. Ask about burglary.
I don't know what that is.
All right. Bracelet.
I never heard nothing about that.
What about Rusty Clown?
I used to watch his TV show, and it was pretty good, but then it stopped. And then he opened a store down the street, and I used to go there and buy stuff, but then it closed.
All right. Cool. What about Rook?
I went to his pawn shop because I thought he would have Inspector Burns action figures, but he didn't, and I got mad at him, so he probably don't like me.
All right. Very fair.
Ooh, Chelsea is pretty cool, because she's got good magazines and stuff. That's where I bought my Inspector Burns fire safety manual. He's a nice guy, and I like to eat there because there's a TV. She's the lady who makes the best pizza. I eat at her pizza place all the time because I love it.
All right.
I don't know what that is.
He doesn't know Sal.
I just want to be like my hero, Inspector Burns, because fire safety is very important.
True that, dude. Okay, that's everything.
I never heard nothing about that.
That's everything. Can we ask about text? What does that mean? Okay, that's fine. End conversation. Oh. Okay, we're out on the street again. Legally distinct Rusty the Clown. Yeah, I'm very curious about this guy. Okay. The electronics shop, it said I needed
This is the
an
brand
ID.
new electronic shop outlet. No pun intended. I won't be able to get inside the electronic shop until I get a membership card.
Where's the... Oh.
This is the brand
Oh,
I'll be
okay.
able to get in.
Okay, I accidentally turned off the text on the screen by clicking the text button. I understand now. Okay. I was like, where do the subtitles go? I like those.
Man, there are signs of radioactivity everywhere.
There sure are, Tex. I love how it's like flying in the air. It's not even like on the ground. It's just a hovering sign. This one connects to the ground, but that one doesn't. Or it does from this distance. But not up close. Okay.
Louis Laments runs the Brew and Stew, which is a
We
local
gotta...
hangout.
Let's go meet Louis. Let's see what Louis is all about. What's that?
Well, this is a section of the Bay City Mirror. It's a weekly newsletter that covers local goings-on written by mutants for mutants. I'd subscribe if they had a comics page.
Let's take it. Oh. To read the newspaper, move the cursor over one of the articles in the button. A close-up of the article will appear. Okay. To select another article, click the resume button and repeat the steps above. Let's see here. Burglaries baffle police. Body found in Bay. Something corner. Need cash. Senator committed to asylum. Editorial something. Art and soul. Police officers acquitted of assault in something. We have a lot of articles. Let's start with this ad. Old Jim's Bait Shop live crawlers in an old coffee can of your choice. Let's read this. The body of Thaniel Murray, 29, was discovered floating in the San Francisco Bay early yesterday morning. Spotted by passengers on a whale sighting scuttle, the body was recovered by police, then was sent to the city coroner's office for an autopsy. The cause of death has been listed as suicide, though bystanders report that the corpse was remarkably disfigured and contorted. Walt Grimm, a personal injury lawyer, followed the ambulance to the coroner's and reported that a quarantine was initiated not long afterwards. The reason for the quarantine has not been made public. Interesting. Oh. Total of inner-city pawnshop burglaries committed over the past 3 weeks now stands at 9. Zippy Cash, located at the corner of Jackson and Maple Streets, was broken into 3 nights ago. Pawnshop owner Urban Roby did not report the crime until this morning, thinking it was simply a practical joke played by his friends. Tragically, this was not the case. Of the 9 burglarized pawnshops, Zippy Cash was only the second not owned by a mutant. There has been some speculation that police are not actively investigating the crimes, since most of the victims are mutants. Mayor Lender, who is up for re-election later this year and will need the mutant vote to retain his position, has publicly called the police onto the carpet. Police Lieutenant Mac Malden, who is leading the investigation, denies that the police are dragging their feet. What we're dealing with here is some kind of master criminal. He just hasn't left us much of anything to work with. Lieutenant Malden is sure that the burglaries have all been committed by the same person. The MOs, methods of operation, have been almost identical. A girl goes to a pawn shop, hawks a piece of jewelry for a large amount of cash, then the shop is broken into that same night. Oh, okay, so she's in on it. Poet's Corner. Haiku to a taco. Soft shell taco mine. What meat art thou concealing? Who cares? It's tasty. That's fucking beautiful. I had tacos last night at TTRPG night with friends. It was very yummy. Oh. This is not the kind of advertisement I thought it was going to be. Need cash? At Oregon Trail Clinic, we pay up to $50 cash for any and all vital organs. We also pay market rate for arms, legs, and eyeballs. Are you a lefty who's short on rent? Bring in that right arm. Our friendly, qualified staff will be happy to sever that limb, and you'll walk out moments later with a few extra dollars in your pocket. Hurry in and don't forget to ask about our frequent donor program. Must be removed on site to meet AMA requirements. Fascinating. Okay, yeah, so you can't bring in your own severed arm. They have to saw it off for you. Okay. Well, we'll keep that in mind. Yeah, $50 whole. Okay. Senator committed to asylum, Reese's press conference, hysterics surprise many. Senator Martin Reese, Republican, New Mexico, who had called a press conference, assumedly to announce his intentions to leave politics to join the PGA, erupted into hysterics today. Witnesses reported the senator to have shouted, "Texas is just too fucking big. Run for your lives before it eats us all." Hang on, let me like chug some water real quick. The newspaper is a lot of reading. Senator Reese, long considered one of the most mentally sound figures on Capitol Hill, had to be restrained and was led away in a makeshift straitjacket. When questioned about Senator Reese's rantings, Representative Lolana Elwich, a Democrat from Texas, professed complete ignorance. Everyone knows Texas is big, but really. Most people who witnessed the display admitted to being surprised at the senator's behavior, though not everyone. House Speaker Bob Brogue, a Democrat from Maine, commented, "Senator Reese's outburst is hardly shocking to those of us who have worked with him. We knew all along that he was a whacked-out, thumb-sucking piece of shit." Senator Reese will be examined tomorrow by psychiatrists who are confident that a complete recovery can be made, despite the senator's many years in Congress. Okay. Texas is too damn big. It's gonna eat ya. Why the Crusade Must Be Stopped, Part 2 of 5 by Loogie Trundle. Oh my god, this is so much. I'm gonna skim real quick. This is World War II, seeing a growing form of discrimination, which is coming to full malevolent bloom. We are not talking about racial or sexual bias, both of which are no longer the blights on society they once were. The social disease that afflicts us is now genetic discrimination. There are, in this world, evil forces that exist with the specific purpose of separating the genetically unchallenged from the rest of the population. This eugenics movement, the classifying of humans by their genetic quality, has been around since the late 1800s. But in those days, humans were already classified by skin color and gender. Several significant movements in history have attempted to exterminate an entire race, and I believe that we are witnessing yet another. Interesting. So this is probably why they brought in the little World War II thing going on. The little news flash history thing. The crusade for genetic purity is spearheading this dark movement. Reverend Shepherd, in the guise of a placid, benevolent teacher, is in reality a hate monger. His words, softly spoken, plant the seeds of hate between those with genetic flaws and those without. And now the crusade has trumpeted the arrival of the Moon Child, the so-called refuge of the pure. The moon, the killing moon, perhaps. Perhaps that was what those cloaked things were. Can't believe there is still discrimination in the future in Texas. Well, we're in New San Francisco right now. I guess I'm not entirely sure if New San Francisco is in California, but I could only assume that it probably is. It probably is, but it might not be. I guess they could have moved it somewhere else. It is New San Francisco after all. Supposedly a religious retreat where the faithful crusaders go to take part in spiritual ceremonies. It is in reality a symbol of divisiveness, a jewel in the heavens where only few may go, the rest excluded by a condition they did not ask for and cannot change. When will each and every inhabitant on this earth open his or her eyes? I hope for the day when we will all be able to look upon each other as human beings, and not as man or woman, black or white, mutant or norm. To paraphrase Shakespeare, I am a mutant, hath not a mutant hands, organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions, Fed up with the same food, hurt with the same weapons. If you prick us, do we not bleed? Oh, it's a Merchant of Venice quote. If you poison us, do we not die? Art and Soul, Albie Tewksbury. Look at this guy. Art is not just dead in the Bay Area, its rotting corpses stinking up the place. The latest excuse for an art exhibit was unveiled at the Ink and Oils Emporium, or the Stink and Spoils Emporium, as I am wont to call it. This pathetic showing by an alleged artist who calls himself Logo was was the most hideous spectacle of the season. At least this Logo character has an inkling of intelligence. If I dared to pass off such putrid trash as art, I wouldn't use my real name either. The most striking thing about the presentation was the artist's hairdo, which closely resembled a dust mop used to soak up an oil spill, then dried to a crisp under a sun lamp. On the lighter side, Kay Winthrop's Black Tie Art Appreciation fundraiser was not nearly as unbearable as I'd feared it would be. The featured artwork, as always, was despicable, but for once the hors d'oeuvres didn't make me vomit. The champagne was not vintage, but not the cat pee of previous years. What a hater! All in all, not a complete waste of an evening. Until next week, remember, life without art is just life. Wow. Scathing. What else? We read the editorial. Grateful Dead. Wait, Grateful Dead is still... The Grateful Dead, in its third incarnation, have announced plans for a resurrection tour to begin next week in Sacramento, California, and end up in Lazarus, Pennsylvania. The tour is scheduled to run for 3 years, during which the band will play 1,093 shows. Accordion player Geraldo Rodriguez said the band is excited to get back on the road after a layoff of a week and a half. We were due for a rest after our last world tour, but by Thursday we were all getting a little antsy. Future plans include a new album, a movie filmed on tour, and a possible benefit concert put on in conjunction with the Rolling Stones. Wow. All right. Still kicking it in 2042. Police officers acquitted of assault in civil suit. Oh, look at these assholes. Angry protests were staged today outside the 5th Precinct Courthouse when 2 Norm police officers, Joey Harris and Dean Adler, both incidentally members of the Crusade for Genetic Purity, of course, were found not guilty of assault and battery on a private citizen. Emo Dooley, an unemployed homeless mutant, had brought a civil suit against the officers, saying they had randomly picked him out of a group of stragglers and beaten him senseless. This is the fourth civil suit brought against Norm members of the SFPD this year alone. Each trial has ended in an acquittal. Undoubtedly, this has given police an added sense of immunity, leading to more mutant accusations of civil rights violations. The 2-mutant, 10-norm jury deliberated for only 3 minutes, 18 seconds before presenting the not guilty verdict. Juror Laney Fox explained the reason for the quick decision made by the jury. The prosecution never convinced us that Mr. Dooley has not always looked the way he does. Oof! The ACLU announced that it is planning to appeal. The Rolling Stones still going to. Yeah, it's very funny. I want to know more. Oh, what a good. Okay, so we have a new clue. That was the burglary article is relevant. Let's go in here. Talk to Louis.
The Brew and Stew is run by Louis Lamintz, a bloated mutant with a heart bigger than his waistline. Everyone comes to Louis' cafe. So does all the street talk. If something's going on, Louis knows about it.
Hi, Louis.
What can I do for you, Mike?
Oh, I love this guy already. Okay. Suds and Hugs, Ear Bending, or Mr. Broke. I mean, I'm definitely Mr. Broke right now. I feel like I gotta go for Mr. Broke.
Well, for starters, you could give me a job. I've forgotten what a paycheck looks like.
I hear you, Mike. Last week I had to lay off half my kitchen help. Times are pretty tough, but it could be worse.
All right. Oh yeah?
Speak for yourself. I've had less work than a 300-pound belly dancer.
Let's not body shame people, Dex.
300-pound
Or
belly
Tex.
dancer who was in great demand. She had real pretty eyes.
All right. Ask about burglary.
Rook's been robbed before, but he's never had anything really valuable taken. This is gonna set Rook back for a while. Too bad the cops have turned a blind eye.
Bracelet?
Rook told me about the bracelet, but I don't know anything more about it.
Okay. Let's go back to the start of the list here.
Rook's an ornery old cuss, but me and him are old buddies. We fought in the big war together. He's one person you can trust in these troubled times. Chelsea acts tough, but she has to be with all the scum around. And she's as smart as she is pretty. She knows a lot of what goes on in the shadows of this city.
I'm trying to read this text and I can't the law prohibits the purchase of, does this say sandwiches? I can't read the rest of this sign, but I'm very curious about it.
Yeah, things are a little slow.
How are you
but
doing,
I'm
Louie?
getting by. Having to lay off some of my kitchen help hurt my pride more than anything. Granny's a fireball.
Oh, it does say food stamps. You're right.
Pizza place.
Sandwiches with food stamps oh, you're right. It totally says that.
Ever since.
Also, hi, Dilemma. Welcome on in.
Sal's a big guy with an appetite for food, wine, and women. He comes by here most every day for lunch. Ardo comes in now and again. Usually orders a couple of steaks and a chocolate milk. His temper's as short as he is tall.
You wouldn't have gotten sandwiches until you said it. Yeah, it it like looks almost like it says sandwiches. I was second guessing myself a couple times. It's the right length. But it's hard.
Sorry, Mife. Can't help you there.
These prices are real nice here. I wish I could get like 50 cent coffee.
He was a strange one. He had a show on TV for a while.
Real optimistic.
Then he quit the show and went into business. He opened up a
Look
shop
at the economy for 2042.
I guess he
Unless
wasn't a
that
very
means
good businessman.
$55.
The shop went out of business within a couple of months. Then Rusty just disappeared. I heard he'd made some enemies in the novelty trade.
Oh, we can ask about the Crusade.
Ever since the Crusade started up, the relations between Norms and mutants has gone to pot. I've had rocks thrown through my windows, graffiti.
$55 is only 1.1 arms. Man, coffee costs an arm and a leg around here.
He's one of the few Norms besides you who's eaten here. Seems like a typical cop. A little dim. And not too concerned about what happens in the mutant sections of town.
Okay, wait. Mac Malden was... Not you. Was Mac Malden... Okay, yeah, the police lieutenant. Yeah, okay, okay. I think that's everything we can ask about so far. Let's go take a look at this other... Actually, I'm curious about this.
On the top floor of this place...
Okay, wait, no. We can't do anything. Okay, we can't open the door. It'll just give us dialogue about our thing. I guess I haven't looked at our car yet.
My trusty 31 Lightning Bolt speeder. I still regret not getting the sunroof option.
Lightning Bolt speeder. Okay, so we could open the car door and get in, I assume. I kind of want to go over here.
Coit Tower was once a majestic landmark.
Look at this animation.
On the patio at the base of Coit Tower made the best chili dog in town. No one's here right now, though, so I better check back later.
Okay. So you have a mysterious key. Nowhere to use it. Yet. But we do have some information. Let's ask,
Chelsea's a hot
Chelsea.
I hear she's a mutant, but it doesn't show. The only weird thing about her is she won't go out with me.
Let's ask Chelsea some more questions.
Hi, Tex. How's the investigation going? Is there anything I can do to help?
Bracelet.
Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that.
Burglary.
Yeah, I remember Rook told me about the burglary. I remember a stranger hanging around the past couple of days. It might be a dead end, but I seem to remember that the guy had these bright green eyes and a tattoo of an anchor on his arm.
Okay. Green eyes, anchor tattoo, size 14 shoes? I should look at the shoe print again.
The Crusade is big. Much bigger than most people know. They have operatives all over, and then these huge sections of the Norm population are joining. Well, they say it's a religion, but then they encourage the members to be violent and prejudiced towards others. Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, green eyes, anchor tat. Ah! Hello.
Oh, looks like Mr. Bum is home for the evening.
Hello, good sir.
Yeah, what do you want?
All business, tongue-in-cheek, or bum camaraderie. Let's do... let's do tongue-in-cheek. I like a comrade.
Looks like you're busy drowning your troubles, my good man.
Well, Mr. High and Mighty, what are you, a preacher or something?
Revivalist humor, more bum camaraderie, friendly change of subject. Friendly change of subject.
Good guess. Actually, I'm a gumshoe and I'm looking for some information.
That's what I figured. You've got a fedora, a trench coat, and you look broke.
Wait, that graffiti says rats! Look at that, it says rats and snake. Awesome. Okay. Pathetic blubbering, kiss up, or snobby retort. Let's do kiss up, I guess.
You've got quite an eye for detail.
Well, I also figured there'd be a detective or two asking around about the robbery.
Eager for help, finger pointing, drunk, insulting wit. Eager for help.
Yeah, Rook got hit pretty hard. I'm looking into the case, and I could sure use some leads.
Listen, Gumshoe, it'll be a cold day in hell before I give out information for free.
Okay. West Coast wit, broke PI humor, or make a patronizing deal. Let's do broke PI humor.
I've got some cash flow problems right now, but I'd be happy to write you an IOU.
Listen, chump, find me something I want, or my lips are sealed.
Okay. What do you want?
Oh, looks like Mr.
What do you
Bum is
want?
home for the evening.
Oh, no. Not you again. Look, I'll warn you right now. I'm almost
Chocolate
out of
syrup.
chocolate syrup, and I'm not in a good mood.
Kind of condescending wit, kind of concerned and helpful, or make an offer. I like kind of concerned and helpful as an option, but I think we should make an offer.
You know, I just might have something that will improve your ugly mood.
Is that so? Well, what?
I don't got nothing. Surgery gifts and conversation. Okay, let's find him some chocolate syrup. Let's go to they have chocolate milk here, right?
Louis Lamont.
What can I get you?
More? Wait. There's more. How do I get to more?
He's one of the few norms beside.
Oh, here. Chocolate.
You want to try a slice of my chocolate pie? I can get you a piece to go if you like.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Oh my god, Louis. You're my savior. He thought he was drinking out of a squeeze bottle. Yeah, there was there was a footprint over here that looked like it was chocolate or in chocolate. Let's look at the footprint again.
The texture of the pavement surface is a cross between a spilled Coke and sandstone. Looks like a shoe print is outlined in that sticky pool of something resembling chocolate. Footprint's about a size 14.
Okay, it was a 14. All right. Let's get you your pie.
Oh, looks like...
Whoops.
This isn't a good time for a social call, punk. If I don't get it fixed soon, I'll go insane! Dore mi fa sol la ti do.
Make an offer.
I don't make a practice of helping out addicts, but I think I've got something that will ease the pain.
Don't hold out on me, man. If you've got something, let's have it. Praise heaven! You've brought the ambrosia of life. Ask me anything you want.
All right. Let's start with the top. Let's go down the list.
Brooke, he leaves me alone. Can't ask for more than that. I think Chelsea used to fancy me, till she found out my only true love was chocolate. Damn near broke her heart.
I do love chocolate too.
Nice guy, good cook. Every National Feed a Bum Day, he brings me one of his award-winning chocolate pies. Ugh.
I want a chocolate
I don't have
pie.
much to do with her. They don't serve anything with chocolate in it at the pizza joint. The only time I ever see Sal is when he gets drunk and comes by to pick a fight. Then I kick his butt and send him on his way. That big goon, he used to hassle me until I shared a quart of chocolate syrup with him. Now he lets me alone. Wish I could help. Nope, don't know a thing about it.
Don't know nothing about Rusty Clown? That's a shame.
Sorry, can't help you with that.
Okay, tell me about the burglary.
I saw someone prowling around the back of the pawn shop last night. It was so dark, I didn't get a good look at
Okay.
him, but I could tell he was huge.
6'3", 6'4",
Probably
300
6'3" or
pounds.
6'4", about 300 pounds.
We're collecting info.
I stay out of politics, especially bad politics.
And what about Mac Malden?
Wish I could help.
Nothing. All right. Okay. 6'3", 6'4", 300 pounds, size 14 shoes, green eyes, anchor tattoo. Let's go back to the office. Noom. I was trying to do some speed strats, but it's too unpredictable. Okay.
On the top.
Whoops. Actually wanted to hear that dialogue, but that's fine. We can hear it again later. What is this on the floor?
Another pile of garbage. There just aren't enough hours in the day. Well, since the building inspector has only one eye and no depth perception, the hotel manager painted fire extinguishers in all the apartments. Saved him a
Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. It's not good, Tex.
CrimeLink computer is the only valuable piece of equipment left in the office. By entering suspect information like height, weight, and hair color, I can access the suspect's personal files.
All right. Let's see if we can start narrowing down our suspect here. Green anchor tattoo. Still not male? Oh, shoe size. Missing head? Fascinating. Okay. So no matches. Oh wait, didn't we... Do we know what his hair color is? Oh, didn't... I feel like... Did she say he had black hair? I don't remember. 2 eyes, probably. So I think she said green eyes. Yeah, we don't know blood type, hair color, scars, distinct marks, or limbs. Okay. I should maybe,
That's the door.
Let's go back to the pawn shop. Actually, I'm kind of curious about this weird little alleyway here. Ugh. So spinny. Ugh, fuck.
Rook Garner runs this.
What else can I help you with, Murphy?
Okay.
Don't get me started. That movement is nothing but a hate machine. The Civil War's on the horizon because we mutants can't sit around and take the discrimination anymore. Those crusading fools have started something too big to control. I don't know anything about that.
I wish that I could show him the newspaper. That's fine, I suppose. Let's ask more questions.
On the top.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong building. Where's the pizza place again? It's over here. Oh wait, I haven't tried opening my car door.
My trusty 30.
Oh shit! Okay, I have more places to explore. Coit Tower, Chandler Ave, Texas Office Police Station. Okay, so I could go talk to the piggies if I
On the top.
if I want. I don't want to, but I probably have to.
Francesca.
What can I get for you, handsome? How about a big plate of linguine with my own special sauce?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Politely decline or pitifully decline. I'll politely decline.
Sounds delicious, but what I really need is some information.
Sorry. Ask me about something else. That's that religion for norms only? It makes me sick. I heard that Rook's place got robbed. It scares me to death. There's so much crime in this part of the city.
Okay. So I think these two at the bottom are the only new things that we've gotten since the last time we talked to her. Okay. I wonder if there's like a door that I'm missing.
This is where Louis throws out the garbage. Street people.
Oh, there's
come from
more
miles
trash
around
to
sample
investigate.
Louis' award-winning leftovers. Nothing in here worth taking.
Okay. Maybe I just had to get closer to that other trash can.
Surprisingly, the auto post box has.
Okay, we already investigated that. There might be somewhere else to try this key, too. So I think we tried it on... Did we try it on the warehouse?
Yeah, looks like some. Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay. Okay, this guy is still here. The painted on door. We have that awesome basketball sequence. Have we opened this? Whoop.
I wonder what all these garbage cans are.
I wonder if there's like more
The empty
specific
bottles of chocolate
trash.
syrup lying all around this alley all look like they've been licked clean.
Like maybe there's another little thing I've got to click on over here that I've missed. Or the key is interesting.
Wow. Wow. An empty bottle of evanescent spring water. For those with a higher class of thirst. And I don't usually enjoy piles of garbage.
I like this triple-headed street light here. There's more trash cans.
Whoever uses these garbage cans is either a terrible shot or...
Okay. Let's try over here again. Like maybe I had to do
Coit Tower was once a majestic
something else.
landmark.
Okay,
The
no.
wiener stand on the patio at the base of Coit Tower made the best chili dog in town. No one's here right now, though, so I better check back later.
What else have we got? We got batteries? We don't have anything to put the batteries into yet.
These fire hydrants are commonly used by the locals to mark territory in front of their respective business establishments.
Okay, let's go to the police station. Let's talk to the piggies.
My trusty 31 lightning bolt speeder.
Go to. The license is Private Dick. PVT-DICK. That's great. That's
I
great.
haven't seen Mac Malden since the Martian Memorandum.
We're 1 point away
I remember him
from
as a surly,
nice.
incompetent, fat-nosed cop. As I step into his office, I can see he's changed. His nose is even bigger.
Well, if it isn't Tex Murphy. I figured you'd be dead by now.
Back at you, motherfucker.
I'd say the same about you. When's the last time you had your cholesterol checked?
Still the wise guy, eh, Murphy? It was great to see you. Now get lost!
Let's do Fondly Reminisce.
Oh, come on. Remember the Martian Memorandum case? Hey, we made a swell team.
Martian Memorandum.
Those were the days. I don't get cases like that anymore. Things are harder now. The mayor's office is all over me again. You heard about the string of pawn shop robberies? We have no suspects, and I'm catching the heat for it.
Pride, which goeth before the fall, suck up, or shocked by ineptitude. Let's do shocked by ineptitude. I'm curious about the top one, but...
So you and your crack team of detectives have no leads?
Of course we have leads, you pots. We know he's a Norm, Caucasian, and has AB negative blood.
Okay. That fills in
narrows
some
down
of
our
the
list of suspects
details.
To about 1 million. Now get out of my hair. I got work to do.
Okay. Norm, Caucasian, AB blood. Oh, look at this little car graphic. That's so great. This is fantastic.
CrimeLink computer.
Okay. I'm so curious about the like little paragraph of text. Ugh. AB. I can't remember if we got a hair color. So then limbs we don't know about, distinctive marks we don't know about, and scars we don't know about. Let me go back and see if we have a hair color, some hair color info.
That's the door.
Ugh.
Chelsea's a hot.
What can I do for you, Tex? Yeah, you know, I remember Rook told me about the burglary. You know, I remember a stranger hanging around the past couple of days. It might be a dead end, but I seem to remember that the guy had these bright green eyes and a tattoo of an anchor on his arm.
Okay, that's it. Okay. Excuse me. You don't have any more information, do you?
Oh.
Ask away. I saw someone prowling around the back of the pawn shop last night. It was so dark, I didn't get a good look at him, but I could tell he was huge. Probably 6'3" or 6'4", about 300 pounds.
Amuna. I'm gonna buy some Pokeballs too. Let me save as well. Okay. Eat? Does that say eat razors?
Oh, man.
Where else could I go?
This is the brand new electronic shop outlet. No pun intended. I won't be able to get inside the electronic shop until I get a membership card.
I love the wall texture on the electronics shop. It's real interesting. Okay, was getting through this weird little crack here an accident then? Yeah, I think it was. I'm not supposed to be back here. Okay. Ardo kill. I caught it! Incredible.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay.
The Golden Gate Hotel. I heard that Ardo shuts the place down every once in a while to do fire safety upgrades. Maybe he's painting fire extinguishers in all the rooms.
It says closed now. Interesting. Well then, where else could we go? There's no other door on this theater.
The Bijou Theater used to be quite a night spot.
Yeah, I said it could collapse. Brew and stew.
Some of this devastation came from the Barney the Dinosaur Museum.
What?
No one was too upset when it became one of the first structures to get blasted in the war. Everyone refers to this stuff as Barney rubble.
Incredible. Incredible. I wonder if... Now that I've been to the police...
Coit Tower was once a majestic landmark.
No, it just says I'll check back later. There isn't anything else I can get from the cop, is there?
My trusty 31...
So we got 3 more pieces of information. That's probably all we're gonna get from this
Can't
dude.
you find something better to do than bother me?
Sleazy comeback.
I was planning on it. But you know, I couldn't find your sister or your mom.
Still the wise guy, eh, Murphy? It was great to see you. Now get lost!
Let's try dispensing with
Listen,
small talk.
I'm working on a burglary case, and I'm looking for a lead.
You and me both, Seamus. The mayor's office is all over me again. You heard about the string of pawn shop robberies? We have no suspects, and I'm catching the heat for it.
Let's try suck up.
Sounds like we might be looking for the same burglar. Let's compare notes, old buddy.
No chance, Murphy. I don't need you getting in
Damn.
my way. Go play detective somewhere else.
All right. Okay, street or newsstand, brew and stew, slice of heaven pizza, Rook's pawn shop, or alley behind pawn shop. Let's just go there. We have a whole lot of clues, but none leading anywhere. You'd think that we would get somewhere with all of that information, but we don't know who our guy is yet. Up.
On the top floor of this place is where I hang my hat. CrimeLink Computers.
Let's get in here. Maybe if I just start making wild guesses about the other stuff. Oh, interesting. So we can do multiple choices for some of these. Interesting. None of this is wrong, is it? I think it's all good. Okay. I am curious about these other, I bet there's so much more shit that we can, click on that we haven't found yet.
This cabinet.
Oh, it only opens, the top one. The desk has several drawers that open, which is nice. Is there anything that I missed on the desk? Whoa. Oh my god, it's so sensitive.
I love murder mysteries. To be a fictional detective. Everything would be so much simpler then. I love murder mysteries. Hip-hop English keep...
Okay, we got that
Toxic
one.
Taste is a novel by Lou G. Trundle, the only mutant popular enough to make the New York Times bestseller.
Oh wait, the woman on the desk. I don't think we've looked at this. This is probably his ex-wife, right?
Sylvia. My ex-wife. Whenever I think things can't get any worse, I think about her and how she totally screwed up my life. She's a woman who loves a man, any time. I'll never forget the day I came home early and caught her with the upholstery man.
Oh no.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, there's a whole
Oh, you
cutscene
just
here.
got done with the chair. I'll be sending the bill to your husband.
Oh, Rudy. Let's not think about my husband right now. I was watching you upholster and you're so big and strong.
Oh my god.
Do you really think so?
Well, yes. God, I've only known you for 10 minutes and I feel like I've known you forever. Oh, yes, look. And look at this muscle.
I feel like I shouldn't be
Oh.
watching this.
The way you hold me, Tex never held me like this. Oh, kiss me, Rudy, and set my lips on fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Tex, honey. I wasn't expecting you home so soon.
He just freezes.
Well, duh. Obviously. Now I know why the Roto-Rooter man keeps calling and asking whether we need our plumbing checked. Well, I gotta admit, those chairs look pretty good.
Thanks. Listen, how about I don't charge you on the labor and we call it even?
Fair enough. But from here on out, Rudy, customer servicing doesn't include my wife.
See, honey? I saved you some money again. Aren't you happy?
I married her for better or worse. Unfortunately, it never got any better.
Right, we missed a whole ass cutscene. Okay. Do kind of want to investigate the... Oh, I wish I could look at the art. Just a little bit closer. Oh. Fascinating.
That's the door to...
Oh my god, we've already been live for like 2.5 hours. I lost track of time while we'll getting into this. Can we ask about our ex-wife now?
Chelsea's a hot...
What can I do for you, Tex?
Is she gonna be on the name list? No. We're clearly missing something. I'm gonna... Oh, let's go back in the pawn shop.
Rook Garner.
Because we do have more info.
What now, Murphy? I don't know anything about that. It makes me mad as hell that someone will break into the shop. I have a hard enough time making ends meet. It was a beauty. Encrusted with diamonds and rubies and inlaid with gold.
We don't have any new stuff here. Batteries, newspaper, surgery, gift certificate.
The once...
Is there a door that I just am not perceiving as a door? I haven't seemed to find a... Oh wait, what about this? Oh no, this is the pizza door. Whoop. Yeah, 'cause that's boarded up, it would seem. You can't seem to exit into this mysterious rubble. Okay, now that I've had that cutscene about the wife, let's try one more time to go.
White
Oh,
Tower was once a majestic landmark. The wiener stand on the patio at the base of White Tower made the best chili dog.
okay. Still nothing. This key is so compelling.
The warehouse is the former Snow White dry cleaning building. Nobody's used this place in a while. The Acme warehouse... All hell has broken loose since the government stopped requiring products to display.
Okay, we got that already. Yeah, I should probably wrap up pretty soon because I don't want to be sitting here too long, what with my back and all.
I heard that Ardo shut.
But oh, I'm so hooked. We will probably be returning to play more of Tex Murphy. Oh, interesting little visual glitch there. I'm sure it's fine. Like, what on earth am I missing? I suppose we could click this hint button. Getting a new fax machine. Oh, okay, okay. Using the Crime Link computer. Finding out who robbed the pawn shop, getting into Rusty's. Okay, okay.
The once.
I do want to take another look here.
It's all locked up. The only way I'm gonna get inside is by using my. It's all locked. It's all locked. Well, that's not gonna work.
So this key is not the one. I wonder...
These guards can't seem to be in good shape.
Whoops. Close panel. Okay, we're missing something. Oh. Oh. Glass shard from the alley behind the pawn shop.
I don't usually enjoy it. This building that Rook runs a pawn shop out of is at least a... I wonder what all these
Where is this glass shard?
Whoever uses these...
What glass shard?
The baby rum wrapper.
It's the baby rum wrapper.
Well, that's the sturdy, wormy... This building that Rook...
Glass shard. What's going on with this window? Oh God. Oh, it's impossible.
It feels like somebody's watching. Someone really weird. These are empty jumbo-sized cans of
Wait, sorry. Chocolate soup?
These disgusting piles of trash. These are empty jumbo-sized cans of Camel's chunky chocolate soup.
Camel's chunky chocolate soup. Okay, hint. Glass shard from the alley behind the pawn shop. Glass shard.
Wow. Wow.
I thought that it would be like in this trash can or something. He said behind the pawn shop, so I don't know if that means like if the alley behind the pawn shop is referring specifically to this little space here, or if it means the entire space.
Well, obviously, the window was broken from the outside. Like the empty bottles of... These disgusting piles of trash remind me of ant... Whoever uses these garbage...
The broken glass is... Oh, wait, is that the glass shard? What is this? Oh my god, this is it.
Glass must have come from that broken window. Now we're starting to get somewhere.
Get. Examine.
Looks like whoever broke into Rook's window left one of his hairs behind.
Ah.
A carrot top.
Important. Okay. This may be the last thing we need. Okay. A redhead.
CrimeLink computer.
Red hair. Okay. Green eyes. AB. Wasn't AB positive or AB negative. Oh! Might have been AB negative. Oh! Oh! Mick Flem. Okay, Flem was... What? It was Cuffing Up Flem was the name of this mystery. Okay. Mick E. Flem, male, 6'4", 2 eyes, was born November 5th, 2003. He has a criminal record: burglary, mail fraud, attempted extortion, petty theft, burglary, arson, attempted fraud, grand theft, speeder, importing illegal novelty items. A variety of sentences there. The whereabouts of Mick Flem are unknown at this time. The SFPD are interested in questioning him about the recent disappearance and suspected murder of Rusty Clown. Oh! It's all connected. It is likely that Flem and Rusty were working together when Flem was arrested for illegally importing Asian novelty items. Flem may have murdered Rusty to get revenge for letting him take the fall. This theory has been supported by a street informant, Beek Nariz, who claims to have seen Flem within the past few weeks. Nariz reports seeing Flem in an extremely intoxicated state, apparently hallucinating, saying that Rusty Clown's ghost was out to get him. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Alright. Let's start asking around about old Mickey Flem.
That's the door. Chelsea's a hot little...
What can I do?
Mick Flem.
Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that.
Beek Nariz.
Oh yeah, I know Beek.
Coit Tower,
If
okay.
you want to talk to him, you might try hanging out around Coit Tower.
Alright. Let's go straight there. We could ask some other people.
I walk up the steps to Coy Tower and spot a small figure lurking in the shadows. In the half-light, I can see only the person's profile, but it's definitely Beak. As I walk towards him, he glances around, then approaches me warily, like a vegetarian sizing up a pot pie.
Hello?
What are you staring at?
Down to business, establish identity, admiration for Beak's prominent feature. Let's establish identity?
You must be Beak Nerys.
Huh? Yeah, that's me. But I...
Oops, I accidentally skipped ahead. Refer to Chelsea down to business, Coy deal maker.
I'm a friend of Chelsea Bando. He told me I could probably find you.
Oh, he's got like
Yeah, Chelsea.
like an elephant
Hey,
mask.
Nice looker. So, what do you want?
Investigative.
She said you might give me a lead on who robbed Rook's pawn shop.
Maybe yeah, maybe no. What you gonna give me for the info?
Surgery gift certificate?
Okay, I can use this. My nose has started sagging lately. Makes it hard
Okay,
to
it worked.
Now, what kind of info you looking for, huh?
Oh, I love how it curls up. That's actually great.
The bracelet is the bait Mick Flem uses for the pawn shop robberies.
Oh, yep.
Rook's pawn shop was robbed by a two-bit crook named Mick Flem. He and his girlfriend have knocked off half a dozen pawn shops over the past month. The girl goes to a pawn shop and hawks a bracelet for a decent amount of cash. Then Flem breaks into the pawn shop and steals the bracelet, along with anything else he finds.
Okay. Yeah, so let's ask about Mick.
Mick Flem's rap sheet would take a day to read. He's a fat scum, and he's an idiot to boot. That's why he's always getting caught. He's been busted for burglary,
Okay.
mail fraud, arson,
So
you
he
name
does
it.
work out of the
Everyone knows
warehouse.
he operates out of the Snow White warehouse, but don't tell him.
Okay, let's ask about you. How are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm nobody. I just try to keep my nose clean and my ear to the ground. Oh, wait a minute. Or was that vice versa? I can't help you there. Chelsea! Smart girl and a real looker to boot. She's got a cute little nose. I haven't got any info on that. I think he's dead, and I'll bet Mick Flam had something to do with it.
I can't
Word
believe the
was,
clown
two
is
of them were
dead.
Smuggling illegal novelty items from Hong Kong and Rusty crossed Flem. Ever since Rusty disappeared, Flem has had a terrible fear of
Bozophobia.
clowns. Bozophobia. I once saw Flem pretty drunk, and he said he had nightmares of Rusty's ghost coming back to haunt him from the grave. He was completely terrified. Big trouble. It's causing mutant blood to boil, and I don't want to be around when the bullets start flying. Anyone with a hunker like that can't be all bad. Malden's no rocket scientist, but I hear that he's not on the take. I've helped him out a couple of times, so he leaves me alone. I know a little about him. Runs a pretty successful PI business. I can't help you there.
Okay, I think we got everything we need to know out of him. So, we gotta get in that warehouse, huh? The key we've got... Oh, shit! I accidentally backed into a...
So excited.
backed into the area. Okay, exploit Beak's gratitude, sarcastic narcissism, or kiss up. Let's exploit his gratitude.
Well, that's swell, Beak. Hope you're feeling grateful enough to answer some more questions.
Oh no, that's just to get him to
sure.
talk.
Anything.
Okay, and end conversation. We're good. You love Beak. I'm about him too. He seems fine.
Flem is working out of this warehouse. It looks like he got carried.
Oh, it's unlocked, huh? Okay, let's do a little save. Let's open up the auxiliary panel and save real quick.
If this is Mick Flem's hangout, he'll probably be back soon. I better try and set some sort of trap for.
Oh, whoops.
I don't think I'll move any of these pallets because they look like big slivers waiting to happen. Yummy. A bottle of turnip schnapps.
Turnip schnapps.
I'll bet it's got a real kick. Ooh. This barrel smells like it shouldn't be opened.
Let's take a look in here. Health department notice this
Well, this is definitely the most threatening condemnation notice I've
building
ever
has
seen.
been condemned. I can't read any of the rest of it. Snow White Warehouse. We got some little stairs over here.
Well, this is actually a storage compartment.
Oh.
Looks like it requires a special combination key.
Okay. Use the key?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Never mind. It's locked. Okay.
Crate smells like laundry soap. Crate in front on the floor seems to be partially opened.
Yeah, what's going on in here?
Crate smells like laundry. Apparently some fireman dropped off his uniform to be cleaned and forgot to pick it up.
We have a fireman's uniform.
This must be the power box for the warehouse, and it's locked.
Okay, let's try with this then.
Well, that's not gonna work.
No, damn it.
Well, that's not.
What about up here? Oh!
This key must fit a lock around here somewhere. That hook looks pretty heavy duty.
There's a hook.
Well, that's not. Well, that's not gonna. Well, that...
Let's try the key here.
Hopefully this isn't a self-destruct lever. The sound is coming from up on the landing. Looks like the on-off switch controls a pulley hook. It's running back and forth along a track.
Okay. Okay. I think I have a plan.
So...
Maybe. I maybe have a plan. Maybe we, Ooh, if I could bring some more booze here to put in his drink.
That door leads to...
Let's go bring the fireman outfit over here.
The gold... I heard that Ardo shuts the place down every once in a while to do fire safety upgrades. Maybe he's painting fire extinguishers in all the rooms.
I guess not. I was gonna try to put the fireman's uniform, like, on the hook. Oof.
I'll have to remember this stack of 2x4s when I get around to building some furniture for my office.
Nope, nope, nope. I combine it with the newspaper.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna... Those windows are practically begging to have rocks thrown through them.
Hmm.
These large doors look like they haven't been opened since my last date. These large... This business sign should be on the outside of the building. No wonder they went out of business.
I think
that door...
Could I get like a photo of
Rusty the Clown's novelty shop.
Rusty somehow?
It's all...
Yeah, I need to find like a key to get in here. We've got a fireman's uniform, which is interesting. We should ask more people about our new couple of folks.
Louis Lemay.
Too bad you don't like fresh brains, mate. Hot off the grill.
Fresh brains, huh? Okay. McFlem.
Sorry, mate. Can't help you there.
Okay, what about Beak?
Sorry,
Not, you're no help. Never mind, I like you. I didn't mean to insult you, buddy.
Francesca Lucci.
You look hungry, Tex. And I'll bet I could do something to satisfy that hunger.
Lean and mean.
I prefer to stay hungry. I've got an image to maintain, you know.
Can't help you, Tex. Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Okay. Whoops.
Can't help. He was a weirdo.
Okay.
All hell has broken loose.
Okay. I should probably
Rook Garner.
tell him that I know who did it.
Judas Murphy, can't you find something else to do besides bothering me? I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, we can't use items in conversation.
I don't know anything about that.
No, wait.
Don't get me started.
Ask about the burglary again.
It's hell that someone will break into the shop. I have a hard enough time making ends meet.
This building that...
Okay, do you know our suspect?
Oh. Ask away. Wish I could help. Nope, don't know a thing about it.
Okay. Nothing. The fireman's outfit seems very interesting. I feel like we've gotta...
The Golden Gate Hotel was one. I heard that Ardo shuts the place down.
Oh, maybe I should try using my key here.
The Golden Gate. Well, that's not gonna work.
No. Okay. I need to talk to him, though. Unless there's, like, something else I could use.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Let's take another peek at our hints here. Oh. Doormat?
Looks like a welcome mat, but when it's on the doorstep of a novelty shop, you can never be too careful.
I didn't even notice there's a doormat there.
Looks like a welcome mat.
Oh my god, there's totally a key right there.
Whoa, a key.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's examine this first. Oh, it's got a little clown on it. That's cute. Sick.
Rusty the Clown's novelty shop.
Let's go in. Ah! It's scary in here. Okay. Rusty's Fun Masks. He's got a lot of weapons. Ugh. I hate this. Okay, let's save. Just in case we get fucking killed in here. Okay. Balloon magic.
Rusty, the clown from hell. No wonder this place went under. Probably scared off all his business.
Rusty's Fun Masks and murder weapons. Yeah, this is
These weapons
quite
are all
a
made of
thing.
plastic.
Okay, it's all plastic.
All bark and no bite. They're completely useless.
That's good. Look at all these look at these look at these haunting visages.
Well, this must be Mr. Grimm. He's a reaper. Looks like my 4th grade teacher. Oh, this is a scary mask. Why, it's Mr. Sloppy Lasagna Eater.
I'm loving Tex's commentary here.
I'll bet this is a real popular mask. Wow, the limited edition Daryl Hannah wig and mannequin set. Apparently, Rusty was very fond of empty cardboard boxes. This wig probably sells well during the Bay Area Yodeling Festival. A mask of the king? That's blasphemy! This wig must be quite popular with shy people. Whoa, this wig would even make someone like me look glamorous.
Oh, there's an employees only door. Gotta go through there at some point. Oh wait, what about these boxes?
Just a couple of empty old packing boxes. Ooh, a small nozzle. Probably a helium dispenser used for filling balloons.
Oh, I see. Oh, we're gonna have to get a balloon. We're gonna put a balloon in the fireman's outfit, aren't we? What is this?
It's like some kind of in-house television.
Hi, kids. It's me, Inspector Burns. And as we all know, fire can be our friend, but fire can be our foe. So many times, fires start so carelessly. And what can fires do? Fires burn you. Never, never light matches. No, no, no. Fire is dangerous. Fire made me look like this.
Okay.
Do you want to look like me? No, no, no. Don't look like Inspector Burns. Don't play with matches.
Man, I love playing with
Inspector
matches, though.
Burns. I always thought he was a freak, but the kids love him. So does Ardo.
What's that?
Cool. Plastic dart crossbow. It'll make a nice addition to my non-violent weapon collection.
I had oh, it's a suction dart crossbow. Interesting. So I did a campfire last week. Oh, what's that?
Whoa! For a second there, I thought someone had decapitated Inspector Burns and left his head on the floor. What a great mask.
Get that. I did a little like campfire and was staking out for to try to catch some owls on with my camera. Take some owl photos, and I did not have any owl sightings, but the fire was very nice. But it took a really long ass time to get it lit. And while I was trying to light it, before I started trying to light it, I like set it all up. There was still a little bit of like snow on the ground and like melting from like trees up above. It was like kind of a warmer day. So I like left the like little fire pit because I was gonna grab some like kindling, some like smaller twigs and stuff. And when I came back, I realized that like the dripping from like the trees above had like wet my like paper and other like kindling and wood and stuff. So it took me like a fucking hour to get the fire started. I had like a little bit more like paper in my bag to work with, but most of it had gotten pretty damp. And then what ended up crossing me over the threshold was I had an old book of matches in my backpack, like a weird old like vintage ass book of matches that I bought at like a yard sale. And I'd like thrown it in there kind of randomly just in case I forgot like a lighter on one of these sorts of trips. But I ended up just like putting the book of matches in the fire pit and using that as like my last attempt at getting a fire going, and it worked. It was rough though. What is this?
Maybe this key fits in that employees only door.
Okay, cool. Let's grab that. Can I like... What's this?
Well, I have no idea what I'd ever do with a stacking ring, but what the heck?
Stacking ring. Ring toss ring. Oh, we combined them. Yes, Inspector Burns disguise. Okay.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Whoops. Let's try going in this employees only door, shall we?
If I can unlock this door, I may be able to go where only clowns have gone before. Rusty says, clean up the mess. Sounds like Rusty ran a pretty tight ship.
Alright, let's go back here. I wonder if we're gonna find a body. Enlargements.
Posters in here tell you more than you'd ever care to know about film processing.
Little dark
This thing must
room?
have been used for developing photos. Not much use for it now since all the developing equipment's gone.
What's this?
A plastic suction dart
Oh.
can be formidable ammo in the hands of an expert like myself.
Yes.
Posters in here tell you more than you'd ever care to know about film processing. Why in the world would Rusty keep a barrel of toxic
Oh no, is the body in there? Is there a skeleton? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
We found the
Lord.
body.
Well, this is where Rusty
That animation was
What a way to
amazing.
go. I'm willing to bet he didn't crawl in here on his own. Someone murdered him.
Okay. This poster just says dark room stuff. Alright, well, we found the body of the clown. We have an Inspector Burns disguise.
That door leads out to the street.
Let's see if we can get back in contact with, ugh, I hate that.
The golden... I heard that Ardo shuts the
Okay,
place
he
down
shut it
every
down.
once in a-
I mean, I might still be able to use the Mr. Burns disguise for my nefarious purposes, but I was really hoping to use, or to
Flem is
find, like, a
working out of
clown
this warehouse. It looks like he got
disguise, because
careless.
he's afraid of the
door's
clown.
unlocked. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
Oh, creepy. Hmm.
That door...
Let's see.
Louis...
Okay, what's on your mind?
Anything else I can ask you about now? No.
French...
I'm just like hoping I'll
What
run
can I do
into
for you?
Ardo somewhere
Aldo
else.
is an overgrown kid.
Hmm.
Ah, the...
Is there something else in here that I missed?
Rusty...
I hate that. It's the worst. Oof. It's so hard to move.
These weapons are all made of plastic.
Let's see. We have a ring toss ring. We got a suction dart and a suction dart crossbow. Let's load it up, I guess. We still have this alley key that we don't know what it does. We found the body of the clown.
The sink must have been used for...
What could we use this suction dart for? Or this nozzle. You'd think we could find some balloons in here, but I haven't seen any.
The counter cabinets look like they're worth checking out.
Oh, counter cabinets.
The counter cabinet.
I feel like
I'll bet
that's
this is a
just
real popular
referring to the masks, maybe. I don't see any. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so hard to move. Yeah, there's nothing. There's no other, like, closed little cabinets in here.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Hmm.
Well, that's not. That door leads. Chelsea's a hot little.
What can I do for you, Tex? Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Let's see. You already helped me out, Beak.
Hiya, matey.
Let me talk to you. Do you know anything about Ardo?
I haven't got any info on that.
No.
I know a little about him. Runs a pretty successful PI business. I think he's dead, and I'll bet Mick Flam had something to do with it. Word was the two of them were smuggling illegal novelty items from Hong Kong, and Rusty crossed Flam. Ever since Rusty disappeared, Flam has had a terrible fear of clowns. Bozophobia. I once saw Flem pretty drunk, and he said he had nightmares of Rusty's ghost coming back to haunt him from the grave. He was completely terrified.
I feel like we have to find a Rusty the Clown disguise.
Rook Garner. Rook Garner.
What else can I help you with, Murphy? I don't know anything about that.
Nothing.
Strikes me as a village idiot. He came by one time to see if I had any Inspector Burns action figures. I told him I'd never heard of these Burns characters and thought the kid was gonna tear my damn head off.
Let's take a look here. Get into Rusty's. Rusty Clown doll. Rusty Clown doll. Okay. It has to be in here.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's his bud.
Lordy. Well, this is where Rusty ended up. What a way to go. I'm willing to bet he didn't crawl in here on his own. Someone murdered him.
I don't see a doll.
Looks like some kind of
Hi, kids, it's me.
Okay, this just
Inspector Burns.
plays the same thing
Inspector
again.
Burns.
What else could we do in here? Hmm. Hmm. Oops, no. Directory. Yeah, so we need to get into Rust. I feel like the disguise is what we need to get the doll, but we have to find Ardo again.
That door.
Where is he?
These posters, some.
Hmm.
The Golden Gate Hotel was. I heard that Ardo shuts the place down every once in a while to do fire safety upgrades. Maybe he's painting fire extinguishers in all the rooms.
I don't see anything through the windows. God, I have so much interesting shit here. The ring toss ring is really throwing me for a loop. Ha 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 ha, get it? Accidental pun. I don't know what to do with it.
I like to stand by.
Oh man. Okay, I should probably wrap up for the night. I'm a little bit stuck here. We have a lot of promising stuff, but I don't know exactly where to go. Where to go next, and I need to give my back a little bit of a break from sitting in the stream chair. So let's save for the evening. Yes. All right. Thank you all for popping by tonight for the detectiving, for our newest little FMV adventure here. Let's find somebody to raid. Who is live? Let's see here. Oh, Colette is doing some more repo with Fruno. Very nice. Let's send the raid over Fruno's way. I feel like I haven't raided Fruno in a while, but there's a combined chat going on. Looks like Stega and Dwarf are playing as well. And S and Quado. a lot of friends. So we'll kick the raid over Fruno's way and say hello to the squad. Thanks again for the raid from Math earlier, and thanks to any raiders that stuck around from Math stream. I'm not sure exactly when my next stream will be. No stream tomorrow. Maybe a stream on Monday, but probably not. I'll keep y'all posted. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I keep yawning. I'm sleepy. Let's kick things off here. Here is a little raid call if you want to drop this into Fruno's chat. Feel free to use some other emotes if you don't have my little rats. Yeah, I hope everyone has a good rest of their night. Thanks again for hanging around, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye!